Bum 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 bum. Anyways, hi. Hello. I hope you guys are doing good. Ow, ow, ow. Yum, 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 yum. Hello, what about what was that about guest stars? Did you want to do the guest stars, the shared viewership and chat thingy? I invited you if you want to join. If you don't, you don't have to. I was wondering if you wanted to, since we're, you know, parallel playing. Yeah, let's go. Hello, Ka. Hello, Dusk. Hello, Big. Hello. Ah, my foot's asleep. Star, hello. Thank you for the daily leaf. Thank you, my lovelies, for the daily leaf. Thank you, thank you. Can I say, by the way, I feel like I'm being trolled. High key. I feel like I'm being trolled. You guys might be wondering, okay, what the fuck you talking about, right? Ah. Why is my V-bridger not working too? Calibrate. Ah. Nani? Oh. What the fuck? Oh. Me. Why? Where? Why? There is something specifically wrong with my V-bridger. Something very specifically wrong with my V-bridger. That's interesting. Oh, hold on. Here's the hope and prayer that this shit didn't, like, get really fucked up when I swap things around. V-bridger is active. It should be connected. What's the problem here? Okay. I'm gonna copy this. I feel like I'm gonna break something real quick. Calibrate. Sorry, disconnect, reconnect, calibrate, connect. Ah, no, I fucked up my V-bridger. Fuck. Yeah, I fucked up my V-bridger. Fuck! How did I do that? You guys might be thinking like, oh, okay, it's fine. Like your model's fine without the V-bridger. The problem is that I have Kansas call coming in. Hold on. My V-bridger is like vitally important for the way that my mouth moves. If it's like this and it's being silly, that is a problemo. So confused. What the fuck's the problem here? Hold on, I'm checking something real quick. That makes sense. That should be connected properly. What is going on with this then? All my stuff is correct. IP address. This is so fucking insane. Ugh, I get. Okay, I guess we're not doing V-Bridger for this stream. That's a little annoying. V-Bridger's gonna be really fucking annoying without, like, with it. You guys are just gonna see my mouth open the entire time. Oh. It's barely keeping track of my mouth process. Okay, that's fine. That's all good. That's gonna end well. Okay. You guys can't even see me frowning! Ah! That's really annoying. What could it possibly be? Literally everything was smooth sailing and fine until I freaking open up stream. That's annoying as hell, dude. That's so beyond annoying. How? The fuck? Did I break this? Mia, thank you for the daily leaf. Fast, thank you for the daily leaf. Hello, lovelies. Hello, 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 hello. I'm so sorry. I'm so annoyed that I somehow broke this. Oh, that's so severely laggy, first off. That's not working. That's not it. That's my V-Bridger, but slightly delayed. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Hold on. That's not working. I'm like, what? Huh? Okay, those are interesting. Can I go to default? Okay, that's just not working. I think testing is literally the setting. But let me check settings. How are you today? Apparently my model's breaking. Okay, that should be fine. I fixed my setting. Apparently my settings weren't correct. 14 if it's odd, rivals if it 14 if it's odd, rivals if it's even, if it's 20 Titanfall. That's hilarious. Oh, it said, nah, you're playing 14, brother. You are playing 14. There ain't no soul that says you're playing otherwise. Look, Bean, sit down, please. Thank you. Hello, my lovelies. Okay, now... now... I can do this. Wait. Push. There we go. And it doesn't really matter that, what's it called? Me and Freeman are now sharing our thingies together. It doesn't matter if Freeman's is, oh, look, it's so cute. It looked like me. It looked like me. What is happening on my stream? It don't matter if the thingy is being buggy. There we go. Okay. Did I reach Titanfall? Now I want to play it. We were so hyper-focused there. Okay, there we go. Alrighty, we can travel. Hello, my lovelies. I am in Gridania because I was putting the buffs on us. Time. Technically, if we're gonna just be doing this fight, right? We can just do it from here and then it'll force us into the, like, it'll push us in. So who's joining us? So let's see. We need fight to party. We need Dusk Hair. I could use a few more minutes. Stomach decided not. You are all good, Chief. You are all good. I'm like, oh, we're just waiting on Dusk right now. I could get a free teleport, but I'm just gonna teleport myself. It's fine. Also, the game feels a little laggy. Am I wrong? Definitely feels a little laggy. Also. We're going to a reunion, I think, right? Oh, I'm Ed. Hoping my group can clear soon so I can join someday. I believe. Now, do we get into VC is the better question. Am I the is it just me? It feels like it's like 14's lagging like a bit. It's like it's chugging a bit. Oh. It took me, it was like what? Like almost 30 people for congestion to get into Adamantoise.
Jumped in a little bit earlier, stream's only at 8. Let's go.
It's been lagging a little bit since maintenance, is what Mio is saying.
Love seeing the Luigi.
New patches.
Also, Fleeman, make sure that we're audible. I just had to check to make sure I'm audible.
I made sure. I made sure.
Also, you are audible in the guest stars. Thankfully, I am deafened, but I'm just letting you know that too. Always remember that.
Oh my god, I muted myself.
I think you muted. I think you muted yourself, but when I pushed for you to be in the like actual thing, it unmuted you. It's possible that that's the case. I had 40 congestion. Oh, dude, that's so awful. Okay, what?
People say Adamant voice is dead. SMH, shake my head.
Well, while I'm here, I guess I'm just gonna do some of the blue quests I see around. Oh, that's not Kiwok, by the way. That's Med.
That's Medman.
That's
Mudman.
That's Mudman.
Do I sound like Kiwok? No,
you don't. But can I say, by the way, real quick, the funniest thing is what is it? The funniest thing, honestly, is the fact that I was kind of tempted, and I need your opinion. Honestly, I should have Grim in here for his opinion as well. What if I was to have a sound redeem that was un?
I was already planning on making one on my channel. It's like, oh yes, the core memories, they return.
It would be funny. Unless I'm blind AF. There's no visual that says either or right now. So you're good. How's it going? Hi, Charizard. We're doing good. We're doing good.
Oh my god, Sammy, you have a fever of 104 degrees. Sir, you need to go to
the hospital!
If you have not. That is actually dangerous fever zone.
You know, it's fun. It's funny that everyone's sick, because my sister's also sick.
It's spreading.
Dude, it's spreading bad. Please, guys, make sure you guys take care of yourself. It is really bad time for you to lose your health.
Like, genuinely, Sammy, go
as Freeman is coughing his lungs out right now. Dude, everyone is getting sick. Yeah, I'm not joking, especially because we're not able to find, especially in the US specifically, right? You're not able to find out whether like things are recalled or like bad or anything. We're in a really bad position where we just don't have information anymore or right now.
Yeah, like the spread, basically all that we know right now is in America. It's like the flu virus is going around, the Rona is going around, RSV is going around, and there's one more, and the bird flu.
And the bird flu, yeah.
God, the bird flu's back too?
Oh, yeah. And we're not gonna find out anything. You wanna kill these for me?
Let's see how much damage I do.
No.
Nothing?
The bird's is not gonna solve it.
No, I just used, that was my damage over time. I want to see how much one tick did.
Oh, okay.
I used too much to introduce Sammy. It doesn't matter. You need to go to a doctor.
Wait, what did he say?
I used too much tissue too, because obviously he has mucus.
Brother, go to that. That does not state anything other than you need to go to the hospital.
Yeah, if you have fever like 104, though, please go to the hospital. That's like your body trying to like kill you to kill the virus.
Like you genuinely, we're not saying this just because. We're literally saying this because this is an actual medical problem. Like this is a severe problem. Go to the hospital.
Yeah.
Okay. I just picked a bunch of flowers. Good man.
You have the ability to fly here, right?
I do, yeah.
Oh, crazy. Suffering.
This is actually one of my favorite places to fly because it's so open.
Because Heart Silver is so expensive right now.
Heart Silver is so expensive?
Heart Silver nuggets and ingots. Like the ingot, high quality, is going for 2,400.
I wonder if it's because of the fact that the new maintenance, maybe there was something regarding items that needed more? Or there's an entire, you know, group of people that are trying to get stuff for it.
Yes, all right. Thank you, Sammy. Thank you for looking it up. Go to the doctors, closest doctors. We will await you. It's okay. Take care of yourself, please. All right, Mithrite nugget going for 1,500 high quality.
But you know, everyone in my shop's
Thank you for the
been
care
sick too.
package.
I have somehow dodged it.
Luckily.
Joke's on you guys with weaker constitutions. I ate dirt as a child, so I'm
Uh-huh.
Crazy. Hi, Frosty. I hope you're doing well, by the way. I had a few patients at my clinic with awful illnesses. A portion of my class is sick, and it worries me. Please, always just take every precaution you can to keep yourself safe. Like, I'm not joking. It's not worth getting sick right now. It is severely not worth getting sick right now.
real.
Like, if you don't have good health insurance, which is a fucking...
Ton of people right now.
Toffee is here. Where's Toffee?
Toffee.
Where? My friend Toffee.
Oh.
He just waved at me. Ah, I see. The spirit of minions past, present, and future stands before me.
Because they're in your party, Sawi. Kiwok isn't in my party. Wait, did I mess something up? No, Kiwok's not in the party. It's it's Med and it's Fleeman. And we're waiting for Dusk to join in.
Ah, here. One of the children.
Once again, my totally illegal minion distributor has delivered the goods.
Ah,
That's crazy.
that's
Crazy
insane.
words.
Popping in would have gotten here sooner. YouTube took down my comment again. I got it back at her, but figuring out what it was. Huh?
Now we do, as we always do.
So, Fleeman, how have you been, besides the coughing?
Besides the coughing, slowly losing my mind at work, but apart from that, okay. I get to see Junie again in March.
Let's go.
But
Let's go,
I have,
let's go.
unfortunately, because of this illness, I have used up all my PTO for this first part of the year.
Oh.
And I don't get enough hours at the start of the year. I accumulate hours based on hours worked. So, my plans to surprise her for Valentine's Day is not gonna happen.
No.
That was my original plan. So instead, I's checking. Is she listening? No, she's not. She's probably EP. I'm gonna collaborate with her mom to deliver a surprise package to her classroom on that Friday.
Aww.
Very sweet.
You didn't hear that from me though. Anyway, look at this. Lots of chunky lad, hippocalf. Thank you, oh gracious one.
Oh, gracious one is crazy.
Tourist wrangler. Sayonara.
Is that a wind-up hien?
Huh?
Is that a
Oh.
wind-up
Yeah.
hien?
Yeah.
There
I
goes
got-
the best of us.
I got that during
We salute you.
the wondrous tales. I was like, oh, this is another minion I don't have. Let me grab him. And then I got him before I saw him in the game.
We're gonna let our capybara pup take a break. We have a hippocalf now. Look at him. There's only violence in that brain, but he doesn't know how to enact it.
That's so real. Ah.
It's too bad you can't do mods with 14 without people getting upsetty. I would love to see a Sunshoe minion mod.
I know, but God, do you know how much that would cost?
Yeah, that would cost a lot, but where there's a VGen, there's a way.
Real. Honestly, real. Dude, I've been thinking about it. I'm like, man, I really want to do, like, especially because you were talking about you learning how to use G-pose and everything, right? I'm like, dude, I really need to get back into learning how to properly G-pose. But then I'm like, there is so much good potential to G-pose with modding.
I know,
Right,
it's
and
crazy.
I've seen it, and I'm just like, dude, I would love to, but like, one accidental opens the improper thing, and I would lose it, you know? Like, I would literally lose my entire account. That ain't worth it.
Nope.
But I'm like, but pretty G posing. All I want to do is pretty G pose. That's it.
Yeah, I'm gonna really bunker down and figure out like thumbnailing now, because I did make my little thumbnail on Twitter for today. It's just like, it wasn't so bad.
Let me look
getting
at
in
it.
my head?
I haven't seen it.
It's just a silly little guy.
Just a little guy.
It's a silly little guy meeting a silly little guy meeting a silly little guy. would be, you know what it is.
Oh, that's so
Curry.
cute. Not, the head pad is so funny too.
Yeah, low-key, I kind of forgot I had it when I took the snapshot. It's just like,
Real.
it works. It fits.
Real.
Also, Dusk is here.
Hi.
Grab.
Grab. Is grabs.
Multiple sets of hands reaching for Dusk.
The Bingus.
I mean, I am 6'2", so you probably need that.
Grabs.
Okay, alright.
Is this the tallest here?
Probably.
I think so. I'm not
Yes,
supposed to.
yes. I thought about it. I was like, wait a second. I know all of your heights. Yes, you. Yes.
Well, you only need to worry about 3 of us here, because we know you're the shortest.
We know that. But I'm supposed to be. I'm the cutest.
Wait, how tall are you, Freeman?
I am 5'9.5".
Ah!
Yep.
No.
I don't like the sound
I
of
am
that.
the second shortest then. Very well.
No, you're the second tallest.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounded like the other kind of pain.
I'm 5'10" if I hang on the pull-up bars for a while.
You're so unreal.
You're 5'10" with your steel toes on.
I'm 5'10". Yeah, I'm a little more than 5'10" with my steel toes on.
Yeah, I
do
get a lot
something I
taller with my
forgot.
steel
My
toes.
license says I'm 5'10",
Oh.
but I know I'm 5'9". I accept that truth.
I'm supposed to be
It's
5'4".
a joke because I always say that my siblings stole my height. It's my sister's 5'11", my brother is 6'3.5". I'm the middle child.
At least you're the middle child. I'm the oldest and I'm the shortest in my entire family. My brother's almost 6 foot.
no.
My sister is like 5'8". I'm like, why am I 5'4"? Where did this come from?
Yeah, I got the recessive genes. I got that O negative blood. That means I'm
That's
screwed if I
okay.
ever lose blood.
I also have O negative blood. It's very concerning.
Hey, doctor?
Doctor. Also, I was gonna say I'm the middle child. I'm actually the second tallest.
Oh.
Men!
I'm an only child.
Oh,
Well, only child until I met sis.
And
Fair,
then
fair.
I'm now the youngest in everything.
Except in PTU, which is really funny that PTU is going to be the difference in everyone's
It
ages.
feels like I'm looking at
Oh,
stuff
my
from PTU and I'm just sitting here
condolences.
being like, oh my god, it's gonna be reversed. The age ranking is gonna be reversed.
And you know it's not gonna change anything.
I just see
Not
the
really, no.
memes now. It's literally you just have all the leashes for all the youngins who are just trying to scatter about and
Me-
grab Pokemon.
Me and Med have already just canonically like dubbed ourselves as
You don't wanna be
probably
like
the
this.
probably the parents of
This
the
is
group because it
disgusting.
looks like
This
everyone
is
is
awful in every way.
younger
If I could
than
kill it,
like our
I would.
characters. So we're like,
Yeah,
oh, so
easily
are we
can.
just gonna be mom and dad? I guess
But
we're
I
gonna be
consider-
mom and dad. Okay, I guess I have to go. Okay, me trying to figure out how to clear this map. Cannot clear this map. Stop hurting me! Think of the markiplier. Older siblings are always shorter though. Not always.
I'm gonna call. I don't know about that.
my older brother is much taller than me.
I was gonna say older female siblings.
Mhm.
So if you have an older sister, they're shorter, typically. But
Not mine. Mine's taller.
I say typically, for this certain reason.
I'm only human after all.
I'm just saying it feels bad. Feels bad because the age difference between me and my siblings are the opposite regarding height. So I'm like the shortest. My youngest brother is the tallest, and like my sister is like in the middle between like both of us.
What is it? Oh right, I forgot. In order to, this is one of those maps where you have to unlock flying in order to clear it all.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, like you just see that
Turn up the
etherite on the
highway.
far end of the map. You need flying to go to
Ah, what the fuck?
Hold on. There.
I'm literally just walking around trying to clear the map while we were yapping, and I'm like,
I'm just following around, killing things when I need to kill things.
are you killing the things that are attacking me?
Sometimes.
That's crazy. What is that? The Data queue chronicles duty. Ayo. That's a new icon.
Ow!
Oh no, that's a collection fate.
Oh yeah.
It's one of those. Yeah, one of those fates where there's just stuff on the ground for you to pick up and give to the gut, but to the person.
Real. Alrighty, are we ready, boys?
Depends. Do we have a tank?
That's kind of the question at hand.
I mean, I can always do pretty much anything.
Are we 3 DPSs right now?
Probably.
Probably.
I can switch to Gunbreaker.
I can switch to Dark Knight. It's just that I wanted to try Monk for the first time in MSQ. So.
I can do Dark Knight. You're good.
Yeah, but we still need a healer then.
We would need a healer.
You
no.
changing does not do
Yes.
anything. I'll do Dark Knight. I'll do Dark Knight.
Well, Freeman did say he could go Gunbreaker if we wanted.
Yeah. Because we need a healer. Who's healing?
Me.
Med.
All right.
It would have to be
Then-
mid because my healer is too low.
I
Well,
got-
my
so,
healers is really
Okay. What's your level for Gunbreaker?
69.
69. Mine's 67. Let me just get the levels for this then.
All right. My red mage is 67.
Eh.
Works out
Because
perfectly.
my Dragoon is almost 72 right now, and I'm like, nuh-uh.
Me looking
My
over,
monk
me looking
is-
over it. Me looking over at mid being, I hope you've got this on the bag, bro.
All right. I am now.
So because
officially
you know
ready.
where we're going.
It's fine. It's
Stop spoiling! Shut up! No
Oh
talking.
my god.
You're implying we know, like, we're not stupid in regards to implications.
fine. Also, I'll be honest. I don't remember what the next dungeon is. I don't know where we're going.
Bottom.
I have it unlocked here. Bardam's Metal.
And then we just realize that, wait, it's the wrong location. We're in completely different ones.
Did you grab it last week or yesterday?
Yeah, I did. The footsteps of Bardam the Brave, right?
Yeah.
Bardam's Metal, yeah. We got it. I strike. Are we okay, off topic. Are we doing 14 next week, or are we doing Mario Party? Freeman.
Ooh, good question. If that's when
Oro.
Oro and Indy are available, then yeah, like that's
Let's
fine.
okay, I'll message to see. Also, now I can
Mhm.
ask you, right?
Yeah.
Hayne is flirting. No one can tell me otherwise. The way that he was
No,
behaving in the last.
I was teasing. Yes.
Okay, listen. Text is hard to understand. Okay, you know this with me.
Yes.
That's the autism.
Here's the thing.
He's flirting.
To me, I disagree.
He's only.
You
flirting.
disagreed with a lot of people's like motives on being very close.
Look,
Sir Amaric.
look. With other people, it was me splitting hairs. For Hien, it's a case of the way Hien is, I don't
think it's intentionally like directional flirting, but it's absolutely like.
I think at best it's a case of he doesn't realize he's flirting.
Like I said, I
He's
don't
just
think it's
trying to be-
intentional,
He's
but
trying to be polite and it's coming off as flirting.
no. If this is the English version, like I can only imagine what the other translations would be like. I'm just saying.
Nah, if this were a case, people would have noted it in other translations. We would have known by now.
I have never checked the other translations, but I'm saying I'm sure of it. Okay, we're all good.
Yeah.
Alrighty, we're going.
Imagine not getting the Falcon Keeper. I did get the Falcon Keeper, but I like riding my motorcycle in the open plains.
Real.
Falcon Keeper?
Yeah, for the fast travel before you get flight.
Oh.
Stoneface.
Everyone being like, this is the best location. Me looks. Isn't this just Frontlines? Me PTSD
Funny
trauma.
you should say that. Funny you should
Oh,
say
no.
that. Onsol Hakir is based in the Azim Steppe.
I figured because this is just Frontlines.
Oh, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. When I saw those like stone wall enemies for the first time, I dead ass did think they were a fixture. I did not realize they were a creature.
Don't
They
forget
did
your
the
food.
job.
Oh,
Oh,
I'll do that in a second.
Remember to chug your 998 jugs of OJ.
I haven't
The
played
blood.
Dark Knight in like a hot minute. You're gonna have to forgive me for a second. The way I'm playing him.
There we go. Where did my friends go?
I'm just running. I'm certain that we have a seasoned veteran healer that will make sure I won't die.
Actually troll that thing. You know what?
It's so much.
Yeah.
It's so much funnier.
I think you're about to die.
No.
Oh, shit.
Ca-
Me looking at mid with that feeling of we picked the wrong time to meme.
No. Who said this is a meme? I say this every single time he's my healer.
Yes, she does. Oof.
Also, I know how to what is it called? Mediate?
Mitigate.
Mitigate. Thank you.
Mitigation.
I know how to use I know how to use my mitigation, so I like it's
Good,
oh
because-
mitigation. Ha ha ha, you're right.
Teehee.
Alright,
No
Dusk also
re.
stop dying though.
It's not my fault that I'm trying to kill things. I'm trying to fucking use my EI jutsu, and they keep fucking
Oh my
attacking me at the wrong time. It's like I'm trying to kill things and they're killing me instead.
Or the one in Reunion, maybe.
Oh. Oh.
How's that paralysis, by the way?
I'm a healer, I have to get rid of it.
Damn, I'm taking so much damage.
Oh wait, that's right. There's
That's bottomless
some
middle
org
for
going
you.
on.
What? I heard two different conversations. I'm so sorry. What?
Sorry, I almost died. Okay, stop taking so much damage.
I'm healing. I'm healing. I have an ability. I have an ability. I have an ability that lets me live for like a second if I get really close to death.
For 0.3 seconds.
You gotta chill out for a second. I almost not mana.
Am I not supposed to be pulling this much?
No, you're fine. It's just a little bit of the wet.
That's the thing. Wall-to-wall pulling is fine. It's just that the mobs in bottom's middle fucking hurt.
So should I not pull this much? Is what I mean.
No, you're fine.
Okay.
You can. It's just we need to be we need to actually be coordinated.
Oh my god, is that the Garula?
Is Gawula. Gawula. Dude, I'm so tired actually. I've barely woken up and now I like starting tomorrow is going to be I'm trying to be as healthy as I fucking can be. So I have to
Fair.
no matter what I have to try and sleep by like midnight tonight. Or before midnight tonight.
You got too close!
Oh, I got you, I got you, I got you.
And this is the good reason why
I
I'm
got
Dark
you,
Knight.
I don't got you, I
It's
don't
okay.
got you.
It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Get him.
Med, I will resurrect you.
No, remember the
power.
dual cast.
Oh, you're right, I could have. Teehee, it's too late. I could have been smart, you're right. But it's okay. He's back. We've saved our healer to be rushed down again, probably.
I'll keep him. I'll keep him here.
Yeah, here's the thing. With that rush down, he doesn't care about aggro. He'll just pick someone random to kill.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I know, but I can't stop him if he goes rush down on med. Oh no, never mind.
Hello.
That's a tail that you gotta get far away for. Yeah, there we go.
I don't.
it's
He's
not
in the
working.
middle. He's in the middle.
It's not working.
Oh, no,
Goodbye,
no.
GM.
It's the further away you are, the less damage it does.
Oh, okay.
Ah, okay.
Oh,
Ah, I've been stunned.
Uh-oh.
Goodbye, Muddy Mountain.
owie.
Thank you for that bat. Hi Nabsy. Hi Nugget.
Before champion, prove yourself worthy of your blood of my blood. Others. I was like, wait a minute, there's lore happening on screen. What?
That's why I have the NPC log always open on my side, so I can just read it.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
treasure!
Oh my god, treasure! Wait, where are we supposed to go? Here, right?
This way.
Yeah, we just jump.
This way.
Yup!
I'm only human.
How are you doing today, girly? I am being the tank to 3 men who clearly need
Hello?
help.
Excuse me?
I ran you the tank.
I'm joking.
Let's Oka die.
You need me too much.
Is
Oh,
Med
okay.
Sage? Yes.
I'm in
You know what?
He is indeed Sage.
Not the saga.
Chinto Sasageyo.
Man, this is my favorite is Saga.
Sagai, oh Sagai. Oh, speaking of Saga,
Oh,
I know
no.
this is a weird tangent. Hey Freeman, did you see someone's making Epic the Musical VTuber edition?
I did see it.
How-
I did.
How do you feel?
It's like, oh, I love it. I don't got that. I can't do that. I can either
I can't do
like,
that
audition
voice.
for the infant that gets yeeted or Zeus. Those are the 2 roles I might be able to fulfill.
I just don't have that kind of voice. I'm pulling. Fuck this noise.
Oh my god, I'm winning all the loot. Chee-hee.
Where are we supposed to go? That way?
Oops.
Oh, we're stuck. Yeah, we're stuck
Yeah,
here.
I know. I'm just seeing where I'm supposed to go right after this.
Let me cast! Let me cast the agent to the you fuckers.
So what I'm hearing is the reason why these are not dying that fast is strictly because Dusk is unable to attack. Oh, I'm dead.
I don't have my thing. I
That's
don't have
not
my
good.
thing. You're still.
Uh-oh.
I have good news for you. Me? News?
Keeping Freeman alive in the last second.
Help.
Hold
Okay.
on.
I can
Okay.
do this.
I'm busy. Oh god.
Okay, I'm grabbing everybody again.
Avenge me.
Oh my.
You know what? Fuck it. Just keep her alive. I'll
That is what I'm doing. Oh, I'm actually out of mana. Oh.
We have to believe. We have to believe.
I'm just gonna use my fucking 3 seconds real quick, just in case.
I can't. I don't have enough.
It's okay, I'm running. I'm sprinting
I lied, I
around.
didn't have enough.
Men lying
That's
about
why
not
we-
having enough.
Damn.
What?
You know what, man? Stop healing her. Let's wipe.
I'm on my way. Down.
She got us out of choice anymore. Out of mana. You get this. There you go.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I got this.
I feel like my dungeon runs are never this chaotic. This is the way.
This is the Friday night dungeon runs where there's no brain cell, only
Alright. Give
wait,
us a
yeah,
second.
give us a
It's
second.
also Bottom's medal, so
Let me read
Yeah,
it
it's-
all.
Except for Solaris.
What's it called?
I
Stirring the plot too much.
Dude, just go back to the okay.
Oh, how have you been enjoying Yakuza 0, Navzi? Have you been enjoying it? Okay, we're just gonna wait.
Give me a second.
I know.
So that's the actual only problem with pulling too much. It's not actually the fact that I can't heal you enough. I run out of mana too quick.
I thought there was like ways of like dealing with mana
I
loss.
have Lucid Dreaming, but it's only every once a minute, and if we're in the middle of battle, I don't have it's not enough.
We're not gonna start it. I'm just standing next to this line.
Yeah.
Just want to see this enemy. This enemy looks fucking sick. Yeah,
He is
stamps.
He does have stamps.
Oh my god, he's gonna approve my application to whatever
I guess also
I choose to apply to.
Sage does get mana back for each one of his well, which stacks of them at his ball?
It's either it's pretty much like my big ones, yeah. So it's like Karashole, Ixoshole, and like Durashole. But like the problem is I need my thing, which is naturally like regaining. I don't gain it back any faster or any slower.
Yeah, because like at his goal is 700 mana per,
We good?
and then Lucid
wait.
Dreaming.
Yeah, we're good. Also, I
Good.
didn't realize I'm high enough level finally in one of these dungeons that I can use Toxicon. Let's go!
Oh no.
Okay, so here's the interesting
It's
one.
Simon Says.
It's mechanics, the fight. Well, so basically, the way this works, we can't attack. We just need to dodge.
Oh. Uh-oh.
You got Simon Says.
I did get Simon Says. Goodbye, my friends.
Oh.
Oh, enter.
Yep, yep.
Did you finish cast? Okay, there it is.
So, is he just dead? First trial overcome. Do we need the majority, or is it just at least one of us?
Okay.
Well, basically, we need to make sure that at least one of us survives each trial.
Okay,
what?
what
I'll take the far one.
I'll take this one.
What's this then?
I won't take one.
Oh, donuts! Everyone get in! Get in! Get in! Get in!
That's such a late statement. Oh god, I do not know what
Okay.
this is.
Chasing airways. Don't be too close to each other.
Yep.
Let's just go counterclockwise. Go counterclockwise.
You said it too late. You said it too late.
I forgot what this one was until I remembered. Me and
I'm only dancing after all.
I forgot what it was until I remembered. Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
Oh shit! This is really not the best place to be.
Oh,
Hang on.
I am fine.
Got it.
I spent 3 hours not doing plot stuff. Yeah, that's what happens in 14. Or not 14. That's specifically what happens in Yakuza 0. You will do
right the first time, and you got it right the second time.
yeah. You do a lot of things that are just genuinely not the game. What do we do here?
Okay. That's a meteor that's about to come down. That's we've
So we just gotta stay under the.
As long as we stand behind one of these at the end, we're fine. But he's not gonna make it easy for us.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Oh no. Damn.
How many did you buy that one? Oh, okay. I fucked that one up.
Hit me that one.
see.
That's so cute.
Okay.
You're worthy successors. Yours is the step.
Thank
Except that
you.
Except that one guy in particular for no reason.
You see that guy there? That Zephyr
Ah!
Solaris fella?
Oh my god!
Away with him. Whee!
I love the slow fall.
Okay. What are these for? Ooh, okay.
Land on your neck. Ow.
Let your neck, it'll soften the blow.
Oh no.
You remember your markers? No, I do not.
We have we need markers for this?
No. It was just chat. It was, you remember your markers? Haha, no. Wee. Yes, it would appear that LadyOka is taking damage.
What else is new?
Oh, I would recommend not standing near the door for a reason.
Okay. Also, hi, thank you so much for the raid, darling. Thank you. Hi.
Hello, Raiders.
Hello, Raiders. Welcome. I hope you guys are doing
You
well.
don't need to. Congrats to LadyOka.
Thank you. Hi, Sieg. Welcome in.
So, funny you mentioned Raiders!
Hey, look at that.
Oh, so a freaking... Okay, that's a crazy ass thing.
Hope you like Indiana Jones.
Never watched it. Don't care enough about it.
Copyrighted. Oh, look. Man, it didn't damage the enemies. This is BS.
There's some favoritism here, clearly. Give me one moment. Hello, my lovely Sig. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you for the follow as well. I appreciate it. Welcome in. I hope you guys are doing well. You were the first person to pronounce my name correctly. It's Sig, right? Please let me. Am I saying that right? Because I'm really fucking like horrible with names. So I would absolutely be. I usually butcher a lot of names. I appreciate it though. Well, thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? What were you guys doing? For those guys who don't know who I am, hello everybody. My name is LadyOka. I am your comfiest, coziest elf VTuber. I'm just here to have fun, bring a warm and welcoming community, and make it a little bit easier on your guys' days where I'm able to. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you. I literally cannot see anything that I'm doing right this second because of what I am trying right now. So, we were streaming the Jedi Knight games. Ooh, how is that? I've never played any of the Jedi Knight games. Any good? Or Sieg. Nice. Not those. We finished the first game and started the second. Hey, then it sounds like you're having a lot of fun. So I'm glad that you're having an enjoyable time. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome in. We are playing Final Fantasy XIV with some lovelies. If you want to go give a little bit of love to Freeman, who's also streaming right now, who is my co-streamer, then you guys can. But if otherwise you want to chill out, then I would welcome you to chill out here. And yeah, thank you so much for being here. Thank you. I really do appreciate it immensely. Thank you so much. I am gonna get back into this game because I don't know what I'm doing. I can't see anything, as you can see. I literally cannot see anything, so I will go back to this game real quick.
Donna.
Hello? Oh no, I'm still deaf and I'm sorry. Okay, now I can hear you guys. Hi.
Hello.
Oh, wow.
Hi, I was deafened the entire time.
Yes.
Yes.
I noticed.
One.
Haha! One! Why are you guys all saying it at the same time? Huh?
Huh?
Never
We
mind.
were saying Persona.
Oh my goodness. They're fun but punishing? That's so real. That is so real. But Natsuki, how have you been enjoying, like, Yakuza? Story-wise, besides the, story or fight-wise, besides all the side games. It is very fun, though. I will continuously say it. If you guys don't think... Or, sorry. If you guys are skeptical about playing any Yakuza game or just straight up the Yakuza 0 game, tell me. I will personally pay you to play the damn game, or I will reimburse you the money if you don't like the game. But I believe wholeheartedly that people will love the game.
I thought you were gonna do your usual elevator pitch.
My elevator pitch is if you don't like it, I will literally give you back your money because I am so confident that you will like it that I don't have to worry about.
Wait, before we go in,
I wanna get the
there's
items.
a sword in the loot. I want the sword.
You want it? Okay. I already got to go one earlier. You can pass it after. You can pass it while it's playing.
I need to because I want to equip it because it fits stats.
Anyway, her elevator pitch is if you don't like it, prepare to be banned.
Real.
Real.
The gameplay is interesting. I'm not used to it, so I'm still learning. No, honestly, that's so fair. And it's a lot of fun, especially when the way that you upgrade your things is by throwing money at it. You're literally, unironically throwing money at your problems and getting better from it. Wait. Also, I was not ready for the karaoke minigame. It's so fun, though! It's so fun.
So fun.
Navsy, you're gonna enjoy the second part of the game. You haven't gotten to the second part of the game, or like the second, not half, part of the game. But when you do, there's a business mini game that you're going to enjoy really well. Actually, on both ends, there's 2 business mini games you're gonna enjoy really well. It's some of my favorites.
Oh my god, this music is banging.
I know.
Yeah, the boss music for Stormblood's pretty good.
I've played almost all the mini games. Oh no, you haven't
Look away.
You haven't gotten like a majority of the mini games yet. You've gotten the side mini games, the fun like game mini games. You haven't gotten the business mini games. Almost of what's available. Yes, exactly. I'm not sure if my PC can play those games. Let me check. You can try, definitely. And if you have the console, it's always good.
It's not
Thank you. Oh wait, he's got the dash. Get away from him.
Ow.
Wow. Yeah. I can play, but I may be pushing my PC a bit. If it is, then don't worry about it, honestly. But I genuinely think that it is a very fun series. There we go.
Beware the bird. Oh
Na,
my
na, na,
god.
na, na, na. Na, 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 na.
Oh, I was like, why can't I use my good ability? Uh-oh.
Oh, damn it, he's doing a Tiaman. He's gonna fucking hit the wing. Oh wait, I'm gonna
Not the
wait.
wings.
You know, I'm just enjoying being in the middle that has not gotten hit a single time, by the way.
I don't have
Look,
time
I got hit by. Look, I got hit by. There was something on top of me. I was trying not to.
I don't know what this is.
I've literally
I don't know
stood
what
in the
this
same
is.
place the entire time and not gotten a single, you know.
No, but there was a one of those. Well, there was a green one of those on my hand.
Not him.
Me who doesn't care and will still just attack.
No, someone used it before I could. No! No! Why live?
Oh, there we go.
Dusk taking away all of our opportunities as first-time players.
Oh,
Shake my-
there's a Future Storms in there.
Oh?
Oh,
Something for me?
And a healer's though. Steel.
Ha!
I think we did it.
Oh, okay, that-
Thing.
I did get to the top or bottom line. Ooh.
The gang's
Oh, I
all
don't get the
here.
inventory system, but it's fine. That's so fair. I could definitely play them on console, but I want to
Right,
experience
I
it
will
played on stream. You
miss
got this, I believe it. Okay, what are these items? Are they cute? No. Then nah. Wait, actually, what is my current display?
Yeah.
Actually, I could just get it for the sake of like a better item. Just do
Oh my
that.
god, what does the NPC dialogue say?
Oh. I'm gonna head out. I'll try to raid you another time.
crown.
Hopefully have fun. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, darling. Thank you. I've been stun locked for like 20 minutes. Oh god. Alrighty. Time for story.
At least
Am I still sticking around?
I don't know. Is there anything more that we have to worry about, like fight-wise?
let's see. Grabs.
Oh.
Let's see.
Well,
Cutscene.
we're in
TV.
cutscene, and I'm about to hit an ad. No.
Me too.
Okay, I'm gonna pause.
Definitely
the
real quick.
cutscene.
Teehee.
Yeah, I'll pause the cutscene. All right.
Poggers.
Presumably there is gonna be nothing else that happens. Yeah, there's no pausing in this part of the cutscene. But presumably if there's no other dungeons, then yeah, you guys are free to go.
I might stick around for a bit.
Oh, yeah, I'll stick around.
Alrighty.
Figure out what's going on.
Okay, give me 1 second. Actually, it doesn't really matter. The ad's happening, so I'm not gonna be talking about this thing anyways. How are you both?
Chillin'.
Alright.
Have any of
Having a
y'all?
good day.
Have any of you boys asked anyone to be your Valentine or be their Valentine or whatever?
Yep.
Hashtag perpetually single.
Pad.
Price.
One day we'll get you a. One day we'll get you a partner. A spouse. Damn, these strawberries be drying! The fuck? Okay. What was I gonna say? Well, Dusk.
Mhm.
Apparently my community of autistic men have been able to find women. So I'm sure we can figure out someone for you. Man or woman alike, I believe it.
Jokes aside, I'm not too yeah, about words. Please help me.
No, says the words. I know you're not too
Clearly.
pressed about it. I know. Oh, on a note. Hi. So I probably should have said this off stream. It's not that big of a deal if I do or not. With everything that's going on in the US, I don't think I can leave the country. I'm kind of out of, like, I'm a citizen, which makes this thing so much more painful. But high key, I don't think I can willingly leave this country and be able to be allowed it back in. So I think I may have to stay here for a while until we figure out what's going on with air control. Not to mention, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not really comfortable with flying right now with what's happening with flights.
Yeah.
There was a plane and helicopter crash yesterday, dusk.
Ugh.
And it was absolutely preventable, but there's barely any people working for the flights and stuff anymore because of what's going on.
Aircraft controllers are in dire need.
Yeah, aircraft controls are in dire need, and unfortunately, we lost even more of them thanks to the current president.
To be fair, too, so, one of my friend's dads is a aircraft controller from, he used to be in the Marines, actually.
Mm-hmm.
It's apparently an extremely stressful job.
Mm-hmm. No shit! The current person who probably was the only aircraft controller who was put in that situation must be so beyond stressed.
Yeah.
Like, I hope he doesn't get, like, any kind of penalty for literally being the only person in this position and, like, having to deal with this.
Oh, hopefully. Hopefully not.
If he does, dude, such bullshit.
And the problem is you can't really, like, train up aircraft controllers, like, super fast or anything like that.
Yeah.
It's a
It's a...
pretty, like, you know, intellectually intense job as well.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, like, those who do that, like, do that job is, like, so severe props to them, for real. Like, it's insane, but, yeah, no, dude, I'm scared to even, like, go, genuinely, like, this is probably it's fear-mongering, irrational fear, but, like, I don't really care. I'd rather be fear-mongered into my safety than, like, believe that I'm safe when I may not, very well not be. Dude, I'm so fucking terrified of flying right now because of this whole ordeal.
That's fair.
Which is, like, it genuinely is irrational because, like, there's millions of flights that happen every single day, right? So it's like one flight should not be the cause of my irrational fear, but it's like that shit's still, like, you know, scary.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I can see why.
Well, here's the thing. People say irrational. Some people would say irrational. Other people would say that's your survival instinct telling you, oh, this is a problem.
Yeah.
Like, again, whenever we talk about, like, you know, being, you know, scared of heights or something and whatnot, and talking about it being irrational, it's like, no, it's not you being irrational. That's your instinctual monkey brain telling you, hey, this is dangerous. Don't do this.
We live and we learn.
It's why it's why the term I guess depending on the severity you could call it irrational, but like when people say they have an irrational fear of like spooters or something, I'm sitting here being like, yeah, but spiders are actually dangerous. That's not irrational. That's your brain telling you that thing's dangerous. I need to get away from it.
Real. I don't think I've ever explained my fear of spiders on stream.
Oh, I was trying not to say anything.
Chat knows I've been very vocal about being arachnophobic. Arachnophobic, yeah.
Yes.
Well, you've been very vocal about being bugophobic, but
both. I'm bugophobic and I'm severely arachnophobic.
The poor buggies didn't do anything wrong.
Like
yes, they did.
They're little guys.
Look, remember this is one of those things where it's like, if you have a phobia, then like
that is a 2, Navsy. Sorry.
If you have a phobia, you can have all the logic you want. It still doesn't change the fact that they fucking creep you out.
Oh yeah,
No, I
absolutely.
understand. I'm terrified of whales.
Me having a family that has whale's teeth.
I don't like that.
It's a moldy thing. A whale's tooth is considered a like a tongue, a sacred thing.
Huh.
And to have one is a sign of, you know, it's a spiritual thing.
Fair enough.
Fair. I say we should have never stopped the whale oil business. Turn them all into mulch. Get them away from me. I don't like whales.
I was gonna say my irrational fear of spiders comes from when I was in elementary school and our teacher said to always be careful about the bathrooms because the bathrooms like in the school, apparently someone had found a like black widow spider at like underneath the toilet or like the toilet seat or whatever, right? And like and it's like, oh, you know, you can get hurt and this. So that has one severe, like, severed the spider like a phobia, but also too, I will never use a public restroom.
Oh my gosh.
I will not do it unless it's an absolute necessity. And so I have.
I can give you some good news. In New Zealand, we don't have black widows.
Yeah, you just have giant spiders in general. It's
no,
not.
It's Australia.
Oh, that's true. Sorry, we've talked about this, and you have said that you don't know like the actual size difference between like what is considered a normal spider, because obviously you're accustomed to your spiders being that size normally versus like, yeah.
Well, that, and also when we were talking about the
also hi Freeman
of bug, like how we were talking about how many bugs.
The spiders is what I heard when I came back in. It's just like, oh.
We were talking about phobia. We were talking about phobia.
We were talking about phobias. We're talking about how there are much less deadly spiders in New Zealand.
What is my phobia?
Oh,
Let's see if I can figure it out.
But also, yeah, you were talking about like how many bugs New Zealand has comparison to California, and I'm just sitting here being like, I don't fucking know. I've never been to Cali. I don't know what the frequency of bugs is like there.
We'll see. Anyways, I'll go mute so then I can go through the cutscene and Freeman can talk to you. Up there, look. Also, hi Aster. I knew you were gonna say that, so I wasn't gonna answer you. I think that means we've won them over. That one there is yours, right? The other one is mine. Aw. So that's that then. We're officially warriors of the steppe. And I'm in the wrong outfit because of this whole thing. I'm so in love with this. I'm so ungodly in love with this outfit. I'm sorry. I was so I remember how much I was so ungodly in love with that outfit. Meh. Oh, not that. That's way too bulky. That is so severely bulky for me. Like, if it wasn't with this very high, like, coat, I'd be fine with it. Because, like, the stuff on it is nice. But, like, this high, like, hoodie is, like, really drastically bad. This is cute, though. High-key, this is kind of cute. We'll see. Well, we've done what we came to do. Let's head back to Illo. Molelo. Molelo. Why are we not walking back to Molelo? Ah, I'm still in the wrong outfit right now.
That massive monstrosity was quite the surprise, was it not? Who knew that the steppe held such secrets?
Oh, right. There we go.
And with that, there is naught left to prevent us from taking part in the Nardum.
You! Yea, you who have walked Bardam's metal. Newborn warriors of the steppe. Our Khan demands an audience. You will come.
I remember those clothes. He's Oranir, isn't he? What should we do?
Ordinarily, I would politely decline, but this may be an opportunity to assess their strength. And we do have some time before the Nardum begins. If it all goes to plan, they will be fighting for us soon enough. What say you? Shall we go and greet our comrades-to-be?
Whatever happens, we shouldn't keep Siren and the others waiting. Let's be ready to make a swift exit, alright?
We accept Johan's generous invitation. Lead the way.
Oh, we're in here now. Let's go. We've been granted access. We've been granted access.
Two banners. So it's not just Oronir we're dealing with.
Yeah. Makes sense with the clothing. Lava Monster! Thank you so much for the follow. I very much appreciate it. Welcome in, darling. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much for being here.
Most radiant brother Magni, we have brought
Hi! Hi! Hi, Oka. Hi, Lava. Hello, sir.
You conquered Bardam's metal.
Yeah. What about it? I'm not in the
As
right
warriors
fucking
of
outfit.
the
I'm so
Maw,
angry right now.
Aye. You were the Han here, yes? Why have you summoned us? Mayhap to propose a joint endeavor?
Nay, Doman, we shall not speak as equals. Born of the sun are Oronir, and born of the earth are you. When I learned of trespassers, I bade my warriors take their measure, to flay them if they failed. But if by the grace of Azim they should survive their trials and emerge anointed, then bring them hither to pay tribute. Tribute, should it prove satisfactory, shall earn you the favor of the sun. His beloved shall bask in his radiance, and their supplications be duly considered.
So you want us to bow down and serve you? What if we don't feel like it?
The defiant will suffer in shadow. It would be an affront to the resplendent Azim himself to refuse this generous offer when by rights you should be condemned.
Hi, Zian.
But in lieu of tribute,
Thank you for the care package. I drink wawa.
swear fealty to the sun. Pledge to him your body and soul. Promise to serve him unto death, and you may know his glory. A generous offer granted to but few. Though perchance this is too merciful.
Leave that bad and the bonk. Minioka not getting any head pets. Minioka can't.
It seems our brothers
Minioka.
of the Buddha want you.
Minioka is too
The
mini.
men only,
Ha! Ha!
like the Borlak and women. Though you know them not either, I'm sure. No matter. All you need know is that you will serve one way or another.
That much does indeed seem plain. However, as we are but newborn warriors who know little of your customs, we struggle to conceive of ways in which we might be of service to the most gracious and illustrious sun.
I came here for my quest. Your quest is grab daily leaf, do a good thing.
You make mock of us, Doman. Do not do so
What the
again.
fuck is this? Sorry. What the fuck is this? Like instantaneous, you know.
You will be given a task. It will be difficult. You will carry it out. When you have accepted this, you may ask me what it is.
I will do a good thing. Do one good thing.
But chat be over here.
Looking so good, looking so fine tonight. Oh, it's raining, so I had the thingy on. Hold on, I need to switch to monk. This is the right outfit I'm supposed to be wearing. Right. Budugar, I might take offense. But I know better than to dismiss a woman outright. You demonstrate boldness and recklessness. Time will tell. Wait, I want to know. Hold on.
Well, not hyperventilating, but like very...
Freeman?
Paralysis. What's up?
Question.
Yeah.
You spoke to Magni already, right?
Correct.
What did he tell you when you were accepting the quest finished? Like being finished?
It was basically like only the men and then the women for something else for the Bugoda or something.
Yes.
Baduga.
I kind of already blacked out like what he was saying after like, all right, this guy's a tool.
Because I'm curious what he says differently between you and I when you accept the quest.
I think he specifically mentions that up because if I recall correctly.
Well, because I'm seeing the way that he's talking to me right now, right? And so I'm like,
I got that too.
yeah. So that's why I'm asking Freeman, because Freeman's a guy.
Yeah. I mean, he just made it generalized like only the men to the Buduga.
I think it's specifically because the Baduga are a male-only tribe.
Were I Baduga, I might take offense, but I know better than to dismiss a woman outright. You demonstrate boldness or recklessness. Time will tell. So that's.
Oh no, he did not say that to me.
See, that's why I was like.
Not even close.
He said this when outside of the cutscene is what I mean. So.
Yeah, I just looked it up. Baduga, an all-male tribe which only increases its race through battle and kidnapping.
Huh.
1 second. Ace, thank you so much for the resub. Thank you so much for the 5 months. Oka's with the fellow dragon. I am with the fellow dragons. Hello, Ace. Hello. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for the 5 months, darling. Thank you. You're 1 more month up for 6 months. You're 1 more month to halfway to the year. Let's go. Let's go. How are you, darling? How are you? There's my one good thing. Thank you, Dean. Thank you.
Oh.
Huh?
It's the Chinese emperor effect, where like the emperor's line believes themselves to be a descendant of a god. Actually, it's a Japanese one too, because I'm pretty sure the Japanese emperors believe themselves to be descendant of Amaterasu, I think.
Lunar New Year's been fun. Hey, let's go. Me.
But yeah, no. In all seriousness, you're not supposed to like Magni.
Well, I know. I very clearly could tell that, especially with the way that they were about to treat me right now. Goodness grief.
And Lise. Outright disrespecting Lise.
Disrespecting us, yeah.
To be fair, as much as I like Lise makes it easy.
Easy in what?
Chat, erase this man's kneecaps.
Look, I like Lise, but she is a little too headstrong, if you ask me.
Huh.
Uh-oh. I'm not touching that one.
Yeah, I'm not going near that one, buddy.
Well, no, what I'm getting at is that, you know, the entirety of our time in Alamigo is her trying to...
They have their own cultures. Ooh.
Yeah, but she's going in and acting like, oh, just go in and sound the horns of war will get everyone to forget that they've been oppressed for so long. It's a case where she's coming into a war-torn area, not realizing exactly the struggles, thinking she understands the struggles they've gone through without actually living it.
Yeah, that's part of her character arc for all of this. Is like she's been realizing it's bad.
Yeah, that's good character writing. I'm not saying her being too headstrong is a bad character writing moment. It's just a case of it's
also free meta shields I gave you.
Yes.
Thank you for the care package.
We did it, Med. We saved the camp. Only one survivor.
3 dead, 1 survived.
Didn't like him at first. It was only after a particular thing that... Okay. Interesting.
Finally,
We'll see.
I remember the first time I was in the Asm Step, and this one ether current took me so long to realize it was up here. Speaking of, Freeman, have you gotten the ether current here yet?
Grabbed it before I headed down. Tasty either, right?
Oh wait, sis is deaf and she can't hear me talking about the ether, right?
I've been undeafened this entire time.
Yes.
I thought you muted again because you were being
She's
quiet.
pulling out the. She's about to
You
pull out the block.
you don't want me talking right now.
Fine.
I think calling her headstrong is a really poor choice, in my opinion. It's mostly because I just think of her. She's young. She's reckless, yes, but I don't think the way it's interpreted doesn't feel right. Also, I forgot, where did you get that umbrella, Freeman?
I don't remember.
That's. Oh, you probably bought. I was gonna say because that's the 14 one.
Friendly reminder: she is 25.
That does not change in any capacity.
I'm just stating that for the record.
I feel like you're doing this to try and argue with me right now, and I'm telling you, stop. It's not gonna end well. And my mouse is dead again. Ah!
To be perfectly clear, I do like Lise.
No, I understand. I understand. Yeah, no, that is the 14. That is the 14 one. That is the 14 umbrella, huh?
My mouse just told me it's at 2%.
Okay, time for both of us to sit here and just charge our stuff.
All right, Oka. What is your okay? I want you to weigh in on the irrational fears debate.
Okay.
Do you think a fear is irrational due to like being afraid of a thing that you're not necessarily supposed to be afraid of, or something similar? Even though most of the fears are granted, like actual something to be afraid of most of the time. Or is an irrational fear something that, like, it's irrational because of the level of fear you show towards it?
I think both, honestly. I would, like, both are genuinely, no, both are genuine, valid concernments regarding irrational. Because irrational can mean whether or not, like, you are, like, this fear that could be a normal fear, but you're taking it way out of proportion, or it's a fear that doesn't make sense, but you are taking it at a normal proportion of as if this is a normal fear. Like, both in which are actively the same. They're both the same, like, what's it called? They're both valid arguments regarding this.
Now, chat roasted me. Imagine having to charge your mouse. Listen.
I'm charging my mouse too! It's not just Freeman. Unfortunately, that means I cannot use my keyboard.
Alright, side grade question, alright? Okay, so what do you think that like, could you explain the difference to me for someone who is just fearful of something and who has a phobia of that thing?
Well, phobia is irrational, as in you have no reason to be afraid of something, or to a certain degree, whereas fear in itself is instinct.
But that's why we're breaking it down, because again,
actually, I think that is the simplest way to say it. Fear is your instincts telling you to do something to stay alive. A phobia is your instincts being wired incorrectly to the point where it's like, why the fuck is the color red here?
Base. Okay, fair. I actually like the explanation.
Because I mean, environmentally, yeah, like the color red has signified dangerous for
it's also
a lot of race and species. Like
it's part genetic, and also partly the fact that we have not evolved. We have not had enough time to evolve past the days of kind of our caveman years. We have not. Yeah, so the problem is we still have that hunter's survival instinct in us, but since we're in such a safe environment, that instinct has nowhere to go. So the irrational fears is basically our survival instinct being like, we've got no healthy way to deal with this.
My phobia is a fear itself. I mean, honestly, some people actually do have that kind of thing, Star. Being fearful of being feared. Also, and yeah, in MSQ we did just meet this yellow tribe.
Yes. It is Vogel. Hee. Oh. Who's going to the
I assume it's the. I was gonna say I'm assuming it's the one person who's not right next to us right now. Okay, I've charged my mouse enough for me to at least proceed. But where am I supposed to go? Where are we supposed to go here? But yeah, no, I kind of agree with the sentiment. It's like the idea that it's like, oh, the idea for me, right? It's like, oh, I'm scared of spiders, but it's like if I see like any imagery or anything of like similar to spiders, like, but I'm just uncomfortable, that's like, oh, I'm just feared. But if it's like fear, like a phobia, I guess, then it would be like if I see it and no matter what, even if it may not actually be a spider, if I perceive it to be a spider, I'm just like absolutely like, what is it? Fight or flight mode immediately. For me, it's a lot of that ends up being like fight or flight. Until I get very comfortable enough that it's like, okay, I can at least have like just a slight fear of it in this setting or whatever have you. Wait.
Also, I wanted to note, by the way, the fear of whales is called cetophobia, by the way.
Oh.
Huh. Here is the thingy.
What's Tyber feel about having a phobia named after him?
Yeah. Not Seta.
Oh, okay.
Is there any other ether currents here that I gotta worry about?
Up here, I don't think so. Hang on, let me do this. Let me get out of this thing and I'll check the compass.
1,000 moms over there. Okay, that's fine.
Oh yeah, I know where it is. We'll be going there later.
I know. I was just asking for this area. Okay.
I know. I just.
All right, we're leaving.
I wanted to double check because I forgot.
Imagine Oka fist fighting a spider right now, dude. I'd lose. I would lose. That is the actual answer. I would lose. Also, Freeman, question: what is your labor quest right now?
Labor quest? To retrieve the grass in the water.
Okay, so we have the same one. Okay, I was curious whether or not we would have gotten completely different ones.
Just a swale.
Oh,
that would have been interesting.
That's what I'm saying. Like that would have been such an interesting move where you have a completely different quest line, based off of the gender of your word of light.
One, that would have been too much time. That would have taken too much time to build separate quest lines. And two,
I don't think I was gonna say it's one quest though is the thing. Like it would have been one specific quest and it would have just been like
dive into the water, collect the grass, the female.
Well, if you heard well, okay.
The female
screw you.
Even ignoring that point, two, it's the Oronir giving us the tasks, not the Baduga, so the Baduga don't really have a say in the matter.
Sorry guys, Snort the Rainbow, thank you for the subscription.
Oh, you have the shared chat. Okay, I was like,
oh, do we?
Oh, I don't. I didn't click on that, but that's my subscription you just read.
Oh no, you subscribed to me too.
Oh, wait, for how many months?
Wait, what? Yeah, it's in my filter. Snort the Rainbow, tier 1 for 3 months.
Oh, okay, he just did it for both of us at the same time. Snort, you're so funny. Snort literally coming in and being like, Teehee, I'm gonna grab all my subs right now.
Teehee.
You're so, you said that at the same time Snort's thing just went off. That's why I was like, wait, we have shared chat going on right now?
No. Yeah,
that's so funny. Oh my god, Snort, thank you so much for the 23. Thank you.
I forgot Snort actually has a shard of Centauri C.
Oh?
That's how I do, that's my bit badges. So it's like a shard of Centauri C or Centauri Alpha, Centauri Beta.
Ooh. Okay, also, there's a lookout area here.
Yes, I grabbed that too.
Just got it right now.
Oh my god. We did it. We saved society.
We saved the world. The world. is
the world on fire.
The world on
The
fire.
world.
I guess my fears are more social based, and ghosts, even though I don't believe in them, I'm not freaked out by the usual fears like bugs, oceans, heights, and gross things. I think like everyone just has like their own specific things, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm absolutely understanding of that though.
I would say I
Zawarudo.
have, minor claustrophobia.
Oh yeah, I have the fear of being abandoned. So I mean like.
Oh. Yeah.
I'm always in that position.
Where I need the last one. So where is it?
It's funny because like card trunk, that's not the claustrophobia I'm afraid of. Kids playpen, that's what I'm absolutely terrified
Really?
of. The amount of nightmares I had growing up thinking I got stuck in those playpens was astronomical.
Oh.
It was always the fear that I wouldn't be able to crawl my way back out.
Fair.
That I would somehow turn an angle and then couldn't like turn it back.
Oh, you know what? That's so real. That's such a fair statement, honestly. Where is this last one? Where am I missing it? Oh, there it is.
You know, can I say I think I have the thing that's the exact opposite of claustrophobia. Like, not that I'm afraid of like open spaces. I feel extremely comfortable in closed spaces.
I feel snug.
I feel
What? You don't like closed spaces?
Wait, where the fuck am I supposed to? Oh, there, I guess. Me trying to find my way back to like the surface instead of just swimming. But I don't know. I think like for me personally, I just don't really like closed spaces. Yeah. I think I'm not fearful of them. I just feel uncomfortable with them.
Mm-hmm.
Fair.
I think that like especially because I'm already small, like oh man, remember when I was showing you this, like there was like a video of like a girl who gets like they're doing a magic trick, right, where she can fit into like this like barrel, and I'm like, dude, I'd be like no, because if I get like that shit, the idea of getting stuck like that, oh my god, I would fucking kill myself, like actually, like because it's not just like that's severe like sizes, you know what I mean?
Fair.
Like I've put myself in a locker before, right? And that's fine for me. Although albeit I should not have done it. But I could literally fit my entire self in like a locker before. I could probably fit myself in a luggage before. But then I think about that and I'm like, yeah, that's a kidnapping situation waiting to happen. Or that's I get locked in there and then I get forgotten about it and I'm left in there the entire time kind of situation.
Sammy speaks to us from the hospital bed.
You're actually in the hospital, Sammy? Good.
I didn't lay on a hospital bed. Feels weird. Good. I'm glad you made it there. I'm glad they brought you in without much
struggles.
Struggles.
Yeah.
So yes, it was the right thing to do. Trust.
I love being in tight spaces, but I do have a fear of my part of my body getting stuck in like a wall and I can't see what's on the other side, or you run out of air. Yeah, exactly. It's the panic of potentially dying, you know.
Which makes sense.
Survival instinct.
Exactly.
I don't know. They put me in an MRI machine before because of medical stuff, and I was like, I like it in here. I'm gonna take a nap.
Did the text? Yes.
Well, yeah, because like you know everything else is gonna be fine and safe and everything, right? But like, I don't know about you, Chief, but I would not be comfortable with being in like a locked closet, you know? Even if I knew that they were fine, like even if I knew I'd be fine, I would be like not be happy with that.
That is the clear like you know special case of like it's also locked though. Like if I was just in like a like.
I would be fearful of it potentially being locked, even if I knew it wasn't locked.
See,
we can say it like
I would
that.
Be fine in the closet. Yeah, I'd be fine in the closet if it's not locked, and I know it's not locked. Oh, excuse me. Did not mean to go. But I mean, yeah, I'd be afraid.
Yeah, MRIs are loud. Like they have like noise running through them all the time.
You'd be surprised what I can sleep through.
True. Doctor told me I should rest up and drink plenty of water. By the way, I'm using my phone on Twitch somehow. Yeah, I figured.
But hello, Snort. It's been a hot minute. I hope you're doing well, darling.
Yes.
It is the last day of January.
Oh, it is. That's right.
So if you guys want to support your local streamers, keep in mind that today's a good day before we get paid out near Valentine's Day.
Tee-hee.
We would be getting paid out pretty much on Valentine's Day. So if you want to support your local streamers, this is the last day to do so before, you know.
Too bad.
It goes over there.
It's already the first for me.
Well, no, that's not what it means. It's,
I'm playing.
I'm kicking you out of this call.
This man has scales that look like a mustache.
He has scales that look like a mustache?
Yeah.
Damn. Sometimes I keep looking at Aura Boys and I'm like, man, I should make an Aura Boy myself. They're so pretty. It's scary when you lose the option of getting out. Yeah, exactly. It's the fear of being trapped. That's like a huge thing. It's not the it doesn't matter if it's a small space or even a large space, right? It's the idea of being trapped and you can't get out. That's
fair.
That's
like,
a regular fear.
Like, I wouldn't feel comfortable, like, in a cavern. Like, if it was a tight cavern, yeah, no, not that, because I've heard too many horror stories. But, like, if I was just, like, for example, like, the MR machine, if you have, like, you know, tightly, like, strapped down with blankets and stuff like that, I'm chilling. I like it in here. I actually did fall asleep during that. They had to, like, wake me up over the recons, like, hey, you alright? Like, oh, yeah, I'm here.
Also, give me one moment. This is a very important story, so I want to read this. These children warred for a time. Eventually they laid down their arms and came to love one another, and so the gods bequeathed this world to their children and ascended to the heavens whence they came. Those born of the Dawn Father were called the Rain, and those born of the Dusk Mother were called the Zayla. So it was, and ever after. So I'm part of the Dawn Father group. But I say to you, brother Magni, how can this be? How can Near be the children of Azim if they are Zale born of Nama? Those tight cave diving... Yeah, no. You amuse me, Doman. How you wield your ignorance as a weapon. Very well, I bid you speak with our elders and learn the truth of this world. Hold on, I have a topic actually about the tight cave stories. I have a very specific topic to talk about. Hold up.
Fuck, I'm about to miss the water.
Hold on. Star brought up a good point, and it like unlocked a very core memory on why I'm scared of like tight spaces.
Oh yeah, funnily enough, that was actually what I was thinking of the second you said tight spaces.
Yeah,
Turns
so
out Oga was kidnapped as a kid.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no, she's quiet.
No.
Silence.
I didn't know how to explain that technically my D&D character was kidnapped as a child, and this is the reason why she's lady now.
Nope.
Oh no.
So technically, you're right. You
unlock the lore.
Yeah, you're right. Lady was kidnapped as a child, and that's how she became lady eventually. Yes, you did unlock lore. But what I was going to say is, Star said, OMG, those tight cave diving videos are absolutely something I can't watch. Those are terrifying.
Agreed.
There's a very specific creepypasta story. It was a comic manga, whatever have you. And it was about how if you guys know this, you guys are fucking old, and I'm so sorry for you because, dude, this traumatized the shit out of me. It's the story of, like, all of these, like, people and nomads, right? Who find this entire wall, and this wall has a person's, like, body, like, carved into it, right?
Oh, no,
and
this is that Junji Ito story.
I don't know I don't remember the name of it, but it's they see it and they're like, wait, this is my shape, this is my hole, like this is my like body carved into this cave. So then the people will go in to see what is on the other side of it, like by going through like their hole, right? But the space gets tighter and tighter and they can't get out, and then they get small, like they have to just keep pushing forward, and they keep getting smaller and smaller, and then they essentially, like, you know, break down, like it breaks down their bodies and everything until they're like practically nothing. And that shit fucking no, because then everyone's like, oh my god, but I got it, like because it's like I don't know what it was. It was like they were just like hypnotized by that.
This is that Junji Ito story, the Enigma of Amigara Fault.
Ugh, God, that's exactly the reason why I have such a huge trauma over like tight spaces like that.
Junji Ito is fucking. That man is crazy.
Yeah, literally, that shit is nightmare fuel. Ooh.
Reminder, people, this is the same guy who wrote fucking Uzumaki and Hellstar Ramina. Like, he is a master of fucking eldritch horror.
Yeah, that shit. He's a cutie pie though, is what Star said. Yeah, no, I'm just like that. That's why the whole like tight caves and like a bunch of other things like that. That shit bothers me to high hell. You know. That's horrifying. I thought you were gonna bring up the Ted the Caver at first. Ted the Caver?
That one is the one I do.
Ted the Caver. I don't know.
Snort, you wanna?
I'm not sure I wanna know.
I wanna know because honestly, yeah, there's been a lot of like horror cave stories where there are people who will literally be trapped in caves for like days. Wasn't there? There was like some where it's like there were school kids who were trapped in a cave for like 2 weeks or something. Because the cave collapsed and then they finally got the kids out or something like that.
That sounds like a real story.
No, that is a real story is what I mean.
Oh.
That's an IRL situation that had happened.
The one with the soccer team?
I think it was a soccer team. It was like some kind of team that was like stuck in there.
I do remember that one.
Bum-ba-dum, 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 bum-bum-bum.
I gotta find some lambs. I was gonna say, I gotta do this anyways for Ramadan. You
got the leather owner of me? Yes, I did.
Bob the Builder. Crazy.
Not Bob the Builder.
Hello, little lamb.
They're so cute. They're so cute.
Hello, little lamb. I got you.
They just walk so adorable. Please.
Damn. Oh, I see. It all makes sense now. I won't say what I just witnessed, but it all makes sense now. Don't worry. You'll get there in like 2 mini quests.
Oh, am I that far away right now from where you're at?
The mini quests.
I mean, once you complete the lamps, you get the lore.
Ah, got you.
And then after that, you get more lore.
It's Decent is kind of similar, but it's about a group of girls who go caving but then fall deeper into it and can't escape.
Oh fuck! I know the Descent.
I also know that one.
Ugh. I just saw a clip of like 2 girls like they were trying to climb up to this like giant pole or something like that, and then they like they get to the top of the pole, but then the ladder that they were like climbing up falls, and so they're stuck on this pole with like no signal or anything. And I was just like, suffrage. Like they're stuck, and then if they attempt to like drop, they're definitely gonna be dead. I saw that clip recently like pop up, and I'm like, what the fuck? I don't want to see this. I forgot about that movie. I don't want to know what the fuck that movie is. Goodness.
Oh no.
Where's the lammies? Where's the little lammy babies?
And the sun and the moon and the sky and the cow that leapt over the moon.
Oh, it could be in here.
Ah.
Yeah.
Ah, there you are, little one.
There's a very specific like cat. Oh. Hi, boy. Your mother's waiting. It's time to come here. He's so. They're so cute. Ian, yeah. Oh my god.
This reminds me of the era of creepypastas.
It's real.
Oh, nostalgia.
Oh.
My mind. All the Pokemon creepypastas that I blacked out.
How the fuck did you get up there?
There are stairs.
Well, no shit, but like, how did you get up there? Why you walk over? Why you walk over? Also, hold on. Let me read this fucking creepy copy pasta real quick.
I don't know why. I found it so funny when you said, "What are you doing up there?" I just immediately imagined you looking at like Baby Sancho being like, "What are you? How'd you get up there?"
Oh,
That's cool.
dude, it's so funny. Toxic sent me a like meme of a bear in a tree, and I'm like, so this is Sunshu. Every time I specifically say that it's time to go exercise, he just hides in the tree to get away from that. I'm like, God damn it. Also, let me just read this this quip real quick. I always spit flames, so my appearance is a must, and I'd punish you for greed, envy, pride, and lust. You'd best believe I'm the devil, in case you just couldn't tell, and I think it would be cool if you would join me in hell. I mean, you also don't have to do that. If you're too busy, maybe join my Discord server and play League of Legends with me. Hey, why aren't you responding to my DMs and donations? You can't fucking ghost me after my infiltration. It's me, the devil.
That's from the credits of the Shadow the Hedgehog fandom.
Yeah, I figured that to be the case. So dumb. So funny. Hi, Black Doom.
Me, the devil.
Shadow, it's me, the devil, from the Bible.
But not that one. But yes, that one. Haven't chatted since October and drops this. Welcome back. Hi, dude. It reminds me of that one where they were stuck and a shark is surrounding them. Oof. Oh, look, Shark Boy and Lava Girl. No, I can't.
Oh, no.
Oh, why'd you look up that memory?
Man, I always think about the CG for that, and it's crazy.
No, wow.
Why'd you have to unlock that of old memories?
Listen. Yes.
Listening.
Yes. I think my fear of being trapped formed when I watched Cujo.
Huh.
Oh,
not Cujo.
Has anyone seen Sharknado? Hmm?
Twin-headed shark attack.
Let me sit down and tell you the story.
Did you guys ever watch those like kind of bad sci-fi original movies?
I never had sci-fi.
I mean, I've watched just bad movies for the sake of watching bad movies before. I don't know about sci-fi.
Listen, specifically the ones on the Sci-Fi Channel. The ones that were like giant boa constrictor or large snake.
I hate them.
There's a lot of snakes.
I hate them.
You don't like snakes?
No, it's not that I don't like snakes. It's just that I don't like giant like creature. Even giant dogs give me fear. Honestly, dogs in general, I have a minor fear of dogs. So.
Don't watch Cujo then.
Oh no! I can see dogs. It's like if I see a dog in front of me, right? I'm small enough that a relatively decent-sized dog can knock me over, and I don't want that.
Oh no, I was saying because Cujo's a story about people trying to survive a giant dog with rabies.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
I thought it was like I thought it was a sweet movie. Never mind. I'm no.
No. Cujo is
What are those?
It's a Stephen King film.
Movies.
It's a Stephen King
That-
film.
that
So you
doesn't-
know it's gonna be.
You feel bad for the doggo. You feel bad for him.
FX aired some of the greatest dog shit movies to ever exist. I look forward to every Sharknado movie. I love bad movies. I think I've seen the Big Snake movie. Goodness. Also, give me 1 second. I'm gonna be learning more about lore about myself.
Yep.
Before we begin, tell me, what do you know of the aura and how they came to be? I was born in the days before men, Azim and Nama waged a bitter war. The Rain were born of the Dawn Father, and the Zale were of the Dusk Mother. Yes, a common tale, and one believed by many tribes. But what it does not mention is this. Azim and Nama were lovers. I figured that, but, you know. Oh, they fought in the beginning, as did their creations. That much is true. But when they saw how the Zale and the Rain rose above their hatreds and joined hands in harmony, their hearts stirred, and the love of their children shared became theirs as well. Alas, he was the sun, he was of the sun, and she was of the moon. Apart they must remain, lest day and night cease to be, and with them all creation. With sadness in their hearts, they returned to the heavens, he to the day and she to the night, destined to walk before and after, never to meet. Except during an eclipse and stuff, right? As time passed, Azim's yearning for his beloved grew deeper still. Was there truly naught that could be done, he wondered. At last he knew. If the father cannot be with the mother, then he shall go amongst her children, now and ever after. So it was that Azim took a fragment of his being, and with it fashioned an avatar. Clad in a scale of midnight, he descended and sought out the Zale. Yeah, he was the first to Oronir. We are of his flesh and his blood, and we are the children of Azem. It is our duty to watch over and keep the Zale safe. I confess I did not expect the tale of your people's beginning to be quite so romantic. Yet I must ask, if it is your duty to defend the Zale, how can you go to war with them in the Natam? Is that not a contradiction? If a father disciplines his son, does that mean there is no love in his heart? Zale are not wont to kneel. They must be made to. Only then will they heed reason. I see, such is the way of the step. Thank you, Elder. Thank you, Elder, for sharing with us your wisdom. Eager to depart? Ere you go, you would do well to hear the end of my tale. When Nama looked down and saw the Avatar Azem, she knew him at once and shed tears of love and longing. When they struck the earth, they rose anew as a counterpart of the Oronir, and their fates intertwined. Oronir. As you see, for every son of Azem is a daughter of Nam, for whom he must search, even now. Aww! That's so cute. Mayhap I am being overly optimistic, but I sense these Oronir may prove loyal allies to Doma under the right circumstances. Their arrogance is rooted in the belief that they must act as caretakers of all Zale. Therefore, if we can prove to them that we come as kindred spirits seeking to defeat a common foe, but mayhap this is a discussion for after we win the Nadam. Come, let us return to Magnai. Alrighty. Azem Step lore is just Lady Hawk. Oh? I mean, there is Poltergeist because, you know, B-rated horror films, and me for real adding that to my list of movies to watch. It looks like a better Thanksgiving. Good luck, because it is one of those you go, why am I watching this? Also because why can't I stop watching this? Hi.
Yeah.
Hello. While I'm doing my little side quest, Tribal Mole, I am alive, we're good, thank you, talk to you later. See you when the MSQ gets to you.
Huh?
Oh no, I was just doing a little funny.
Oh my god.
Because it says like, you're not allowed to return to the mole tribe yet. You must complete these trials. It's like, okay. Proceeds to go to the mole camp real quick to tell them, hey, we're good.
Well, let's also remember, it's like, by the way, if you don't come back, if you don't come back, you're...
We assume you're dead, yeah.
Your friends are now our property. I have a gun.
I have a gun. I'm not afraid to use it. I will use it.
She's Moonbride, yes. Rip. We were talking about who Beskar was. I said Yugiri currently.
Yugiri?
Yeah.
My brain turned off and I'm like, who?
Yugiri.
Ninja or a ninja.
No, I know. That's why it took me a hot pause for me to remember who she was for a second. Because I was reading it as you, not Y-U, right? In my head, I was like, Yugiri, and then I was like, Urianje? Like, I was like, huh?
I mean, with how flamboyant he can be, I guess.
No, I said it was Monbrita was Beskar when she was here. They really made the best sign
before the game decided to fucking rip her away from
created
us.
The best scion of the Seventh Dawn in post ARR and did not let her leave post ARR. I was so sad.
We suffer with post ARR. Speaking of the movies, have you watched the Dungeons and Dragons movie? I thought it was pretty good. I love the Dungeons and Dragons movie.
Oh, yeah, that was fun.
When I saw the owlbear, I was like, OMG, it's Sunchu! Listen, if I can convince all of my community members and people who know me that any owlbear is automatically Sunchu, I just win. That is literally my legacy.
Hey look, Sunchu. Hey look, Sunchu. Hey look, Sunchu.
Exactly.
They can't all be Sunchu.
Yes, they can.
They're all Sunchu.
It's like they can't all be Sunchu. That sounds like quitters talk.
Me, choose me, me. Oh, I don't want to be chosen.
What the heck?
No, you definitely do not.
And men are of. I doubt either of you are the moon I seek, but stranger tales have been told, and men are of no use to me. So what?
Okay, there it is. Yeah.
I think I don't need to explain to you what he means by looking by a moon.
I
Soulmates thing.
So I mean, listen.
No.
Listen.
No.
Why can't you listen to me?
Listen, Ian, perfectly valid. This guy, no.
But you heard the stories. Destined
I
to
did
be
hear the
lovers.
story. Sunshoe? Talk some sense into your mother, not this man. No.
Not this one.
Me bringing up Sunshoe real quick.
Mom, please understand. This man not good. He will not give me potatoes.
Oh shit, you're right. Okay,
There he
so
goes, exactly.
but I can give you potatoes.
I'm listening.
Listen, I was just so. Listen.
Sun Moon.
I've never said I had good taste in men. I have never once claimed I had good taste in men.
There's having good
Crazy.
taste and then knowing that fucking.
At no point have I ever mentioned that I would not stoop low.
You did it to me, okay? You killed me. I gotta go cough real quick.
Sorry. The ad break is about to hit. Sorry, guys. Bye.
Yeah, there's having good taste and then falling for an obvious fucking red flag.
Listen, he might be a red flag, but red's my favorite color.
Oh, for fuck. Not a man who needs encouragement.
There we go. All right. I will say, it was actually a very successful mini cough fit.
That's good though.
Yes.
Did you hear?
Vibrant excitedly.
Did you hear? Did you hear the red flag comments?
No, I did not.
I said there's a difference between
Okay,
not having a
thank you.
red and falling for an obvious red fucking flag.
Don't worry, I will save you.
And I was like, listen, red. He might be a red flag, but red's my favorite color. And Star's like, he may be a red flag, but I'm a bull. That's a good one, Star.
Damn. That is good.
Fuck.
Listen, he's fine. Like, listen.
Look,
I'm not unreasonable. I know that he's not a good person, but like, listen, I can fix him.
I was trying to avoid using the big brother card, but as your big brother, I must object.
Listen, I can fix him.
I can fix him versus I can make him worse.
Does he deserve fixing though?
Okay, I can make it worse. I'm fine with that too.
You see what I
Listen.
have to deal with people.
Well, most of them don't know because we're in ad break. I support you. See, I'm glad my chat supports me, unlike my brother.
Thank you. I'll be here all night, folks.
I love you, Star. It's so funny. Also, can I say, Freeman, are you in ad break right now?
My ad starts in 30 seconds.
You should just drop it right now.
I should. Gee.
I'm in like a minute and a half already right now, but.
Let's just do that.
Drop it.
Where is my tools? Run 3-minute ad break. Tee-hee.
Tee-hee. See, what I was going to say, right, is... What was I going to say? I'm going to say something. It slipped my mind. Oh, very off topic. It's something regarding Twitch things. So that's why I wanted to ask you, Freeman. Dude, what is your opinion on the Twitch being like, hey, your, like, 500 gifted sub badge is going to go away if you don't give a sub?
I saw that shit. It literally told me that shit in your chat.
I figured.
It said your gift badge is gonna disappear in 2 days if you don't sub again. Tee-hee. Is it just saying like you can't show it off, or do you lose it?
I think it's you can't.
Now?
I don't think it's a streak. I think it's you legitimately just don't have access to showing it on like in your thing anymore.
That's disgusting.
It's so shitty.
It's absolutely shitty.
Yeah.
It's like I paid to have my like bit badges made, and it's just like make them look cute and stuff. You're telling me that people don't get to use that badge anymore if they don't gift
within a certain amount of time? Yeah.
Predatory.
I accept all men with red flags when they're fictional. See, that's the good thing about you, Star. I'm glad that you recognize when they're fictional. Unfortunately for me, I don't entirely recognize red flags in non-fictional men.
Crazy.
Sometimes I do. Sometimes that makes them hotter. Anyways.
Oh no.
Okay, but no, that shit is like disgusting. It's almost predatory that like they're holding the badge like up in the air if they don't continue supporting, you know? That's just disgusting.
Damn. Okay, you're gonna find a new wife here in just a little bit.
Who?
In game.
Oh! Me rushing through now.
She can fix him. Oh dear.
The only person, or sorry, the only way to get out of the I can fix him phase is a new wife. Honest to God.
Yep. Don't worry, it won't be long.
Yep.
Oh,
Welcome back from the ads, folks. I was about to say something so fucking off cuff. Never mind. I'm getting away from this place before anything worse comes up.
This is your streamer. You fix me? Oh god.
Okay.
I mean,
No.
Someone save me.
Here's the last. No, not last one. Second to last one, I think.
I don't need fixing. I'm happy as the broken man I am.
What the heck?
Praise.
We appreciate Junie so much.
We do.
I think I was talking about this like a few days ago or something, but I was like, damn, like genuinely, you and Junie are very, very like fortunate to have each other.
Mm-hmm.
Well, like in any other route, it would have been like, you know, this may not have happened, you know?
Yeah. Hit all the right flags in the visual novel.
Literally. So we're being
go the VTuber route.
So we're invited to your wedding, yes?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Obviously. Like we've already talked on that. Like you have to be there.
I know. I said
I don't have a choice.
Okay, listen. I know for me, I don't like you don't have a choice. You have to invite me. I meant more like just Dusk and Med and Chat. Chat's invited to the wedding, right? You're having a Minecraft wedding, right? Oh, wait, you're having a 14 wedding, right?
I'm still trying to convince her, but she just doesn't have time for it.
That's so real. It's okay. During the summertime, right? It's a lot easier for teachers.
True. I can get Minecraft wedded. Wait a minute. I think the school year doesn't start until after our 1-year anniversary. So, look at that. Timelines. They're all merging together.
So what I'm hearing is we're gonna have at least one wedding happening sometime this year.
I will convince her.
Hell yeah.
I will buy her the base game, even if she doesn't play it for anything else.
Just get married in-game, that's it.
Yes.
Base.
Oh wait, no, don't you have to be...
Level 15-ish, I think?
Is it just level 15 to get to the thing? Or is it...
I'm pretty sure once you can access the place, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Oh,
and it's like a level 15 area-ish. Oh yeah, I am going to try and convince Junie, telling chat, I'm going to try and convince Junie to download FF14. She's probably not going to play it because she doesn't like overly complicated MMOs.
3 weddings in 1 year?
To be married. To
That-
be wedded.
That's crazy. Sad, thank you so much for 5 gifted, darling. Thank you. Wait, what 3 weddings?
3 weddings?
Which 3 weddings? Who 3 weddings? And by we, she means us. Yes, absolutely. I am meaning you guys. Chat has to be involved for the wedding. We saw the fruition, fruition of these 2.
Yep.
I see a very shiny. Oh, it's just probably a massive cluster there. That's why.
Very shiny.
Very shiny.
We
Oh,
are literally just birds. We see shiny, we go like, woo. Shiny dice.
To get married or to attend the wedding? We're attending the wedding. Of course, we're attending the wedding. But getting married, I mean, you gotta find a partner for that, Chief. Obviously.
Exactly.
Real.
Okay. Here's a topic, and this may be
toxic.
this may be a genuinely like bad take, perhaps. Okay.
All right.
But I am no. We've talked about this, man, because you actually brought this up earlier, right?
Oh, God, I brought this up before.
So you were because you were talking about you were talking to me earlier about one of your people, right? Being one of your whatever, I can't remember the fucking thing. One of your people being pregnant, right? And like
yes.
Right. And I was like, I think it's, to me personally, and this may be a hot take, why get pregnant and then like or like why have a kid and then not commit to marriage?
Oh, completely agree.
Like the lack of commitment part is like mind-boggling to me. What the fuck is this? Oh, do look out.
To be fair, he's also like kind of a good amount deal younger than her too.
Really?
Yeah, he's like compared to because she's 30 or 31, and he's like he's like 21.
Oh.
Okay, yeah. that's a way different point then. Hold up.
No, I didn't explain the whole thing, so I was kind of like.
You didn't explain anything for this.
It was gossip. It was gossip.
I know you were gossiping. What the fuck?
But and also another fair point is they did not plan for it, obviously.
Well, yeah,
Obviously.
but I understand when you don't end up planning for the pregnancy, right? A lot of couples don't end up planning for their pregnancy, and it happens, right?
Right.
My specific thing, I guess this is a slight thing on my part. If there's a pregnancy that happens, it's not a matter of like it's not a matter of like, oh, you should because you're obligated to, but like at that point, if you're going to be stuck together for the next like 18 plus years, why don't you get married? Unless like there's like worse benefits, I guess, technically, when like that happens. Like maybe you'll lose like insurance or whatever have you. Like some things are like that, right? If it's like that, I guess. But why not just get married at that point? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Excuse me. My dad had a kid as a teenager and married the girl. It did not work out like at all. He said he regrets it. See, the thing. Oh, whoops, that was not enough time. See, the thing is that when you're young and you get married, there's a lot of like different manipulation that kind of comes up with that too. But
how young we talking though? Hold on, how young we talking? Like what is too young?
He said Star says teenager.
Ah, okay.
But see, at that point also, you're a teenager with a kid. I think the marriage is less of a problem than you having a kid when you're a teenager.
That was a lot more common back then too, though. To be fair.
Yes, true. But I'm talking about like in now times, you know what I mean?
Yeah, in now times.
In now times, you would be in much bigger problems. Not problems, but like it would be much more difficult for you if you were.
It would be problems. It'd be a whole bunch of healthcare and bullshit for sure.
Right now, yeah, especially.
In the
18, 19? Oh, okay. That's still young adult. I would actively say that's a young. Oh, hi, wife. Is this the wife? Hi, wife. Hi. That is my old hairstyle without.
That is your new wife.
That is my old hairstyle without the bangs. So I can't see her as just not opposite me. She kind of looked like opposite me, honestly. Wait, what is her weapon?
Negative Oka.
Is that a lance? No. Yes? I can't see. Is that a no, that's a staff. Yeah, she's opposite Oka. She's literally the opposite of me. Crazy. Anyways, it's not just manipulation. You aren't fully matured. And you still have room to grow. My parents having the oldest brother at about 16. See, I would say that's a teenager at that point. He went into the military, so he barely saw them. But that.
No, shut up.
I'm not saying anything. I'm not gonna say anything.
No comment.
Stop.
Listen. I still hold this where I feel like people, like if you are mature enough or believe you're mature enough to have sex and end up conceiving a child that you're not going to give up and you're going to raise, at that point, why don't you get married? Because you are going to be binded to them regardless for 18 years unless you genuinely, absolutely hate each other. First off, I mean, why did you fuck? But whatever. Sometimes,
well,
you know, people change. People change. So, like,
I was gonna say hate is a thing.
Hate fucking is not what the argument here. We're not talking about that.
God damn.
We're not that. No, that doesn't happen as common as you would want to make it believe.
Chat, she said.
I never said it was common. I just said it.
That's
it can happen.
But that's not happening enough for that to be the case. Also, they wouldn't keep the kid then, realistically.
I think the thing is, for a lot of people, the reason for not married is that I think it's because a lot of people nowadays don't like the social construct of marriage. I think that's what it actually is.
I might be old-fashioned, but what's the problem with the social construct of marriage?
Yeah, I haven't gotten that either, honestly.
Oh, no, to be wrong, I also like marriage. I'm also old-fashioned, but I also do a lot of social like science, social science. Yeah, I guess social sciences work. Where I'm like, it's people more or less like. Weirdly enough, this is gonna sound crazy. This is gonna sound like I'm insane. So just like, hear me out for a second.
No.
Yes. it kind of ties in with like people also feeling the same way with like, what's the word? Like the government controls everything. Like they're pretty much saying, why would I want to be like? Why do I care about being legally binded to you by the government's word? We can still love each other without having to be married. It's a lot of like that going around nowadays, where it's like, why would I like? I love like. It's pretty much like the old meme where it's like, I love you so much I'm like the government involved. You know what I'm saying? Okay, this is gonna be a woman conversation for like a second. From the girl's perspective, if a guy ever fucking told me that is the biggest fucking red flag for me. Like, fair. So unbelievably real. That is the biggest red flag I've ever heard from anybody. Like that kind of ordeal. Too. It's not just men though. It's men and women. No. I know. I'm saying like this is why. This is from a woman. Like from my perspective, if a guy were to tell me that, I would be running, because fair. For me it's like you can believe that, but if that is the thing that is holding both of you back. Oh shit! This is a conversation. Hold on. Stop talking. It's I can understand that, and if both people agree, okay. If one person agrees and the other person does not agree, then there's a very big problem here. Because it's like, if you guys are still not doing it because you don't agree with it, but your partner wants it and wants the commitment, if you don't like it, if you don't agree with it, then that's a one, either it's a compatibility issue, or two, you legit, there's no reason for you to, quite frankly, just hold this over, and like, if you don't care enough, then do it for your partner, right? Yeah. But there's people who actively are like, oh, well, my partner doesn't want the commitment even though I want it, but we're compromising by having like them like us not having it. It's like, huh? I don't know if it's the commitment thing with them either, though, because they're still fine with being with each other and having the responsibilities of being married. I think it's the whole they don't like the whole like, I guess like, again, I don't agree with this, but I've studied it, where it's like the social weight and expectation of marriage, especially when it comes to like legal marriage. Because like, let's say a lot of times with like a lot of guys nowadays, I can only really speak from the guy perspective because it's the only perspective I have. A lot of guys are like, don't like the idea of marriage because they're like, you know, and I also don't believe in marrying someone you don't think you'd want to be with forever anyways. But again, they have the fear that like, you know, what if this isn't the right person and I get married to them, and then like if it's like wrong and it's not them, and like, you know, we get divorced, she just takes half my stuff and I'm out like a life. You know what I'm saying? That's a lot of the common fear with men right now, which I don't agree with. I think it's stupid to get married if you're not sure in the first place, but that's, you know, the fear currently, at least among men.
That's also being fed by general media right now that a lot of young men are listening to.
Yeah, that is also a
cannot
problem.
give two shits to even pay attention to.
All the like advice gurus and stuff like that, you mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
But hear me out, right? I could understand that perspective. I can understand that perspective if it wasn't regarding when I'm like, the whole point of this conversation was having kids and not having that commitment, right? So it's like, if you are worried that your significant other who you are having a kid with and you're keeping this kid is going to take half of your shit, I don't know what to tell you, Chief. Like, you're stuck with them for 20 years regardless of whether or not you think that they're the one. Unless you guys, you know, again, choose to give it up, or you choose to give it up, whatever have you, right?
What to say? You're also assuming all these guys are like good people, aren't just gonna fucking like, I need to go get milk.
Well, no, absolutely. But I'm saying, if you are going to continue, no, it's like, it's the understanding that if you are a quote good person, I guess, you're not gonna run off and get milk. You're staying for the 18 years because you both agreed to have this kid, right?
Right.
But you're still worried about commitment? I'm like, brother, you're already committing to 18 years. How the hell are you not going to commit to the person who you are with unless you have already tried and there is nothing and there's no relationship?
Yeah, agreed.
So I don't know. That it's just an oddity for me.
It's social constructed.
Star says, I mean, I would only get married if my partner wanted, and for the gifts, I don't particularly want to get married, but yes, I agree, Oka. For me, a common law marriage is enough for me. Yeah, a common law marriage is enough, but I'm saying, like, why don't, like, I don't see necessarily a lot of downside to just not getting married.
I also want people to know, by the way, I think people misuse that term. Common law marriage is still legal marriage.
Yeah.
You're still legally married. You're not like, it's not like you're like, oh, I'm not actually, but you're actually married under common law marriage.
I thought common law marriage was for people who didn't want the whole ceremony of it.
I mean, technically,
is that just not the marriage license? Just getting the marriage license?
What, common law marriage?
Yeah.
No. Okay, common law marriage is where, okay, so how it works is if a common law marriage, and it's only in a few states here, common law marriage is if you've lived with someone with a certain amount of time, and it varies by state, and you have constantly either called them.
Oh.
You can continue. I'm getting a call.
Oh, okay. But common law marriage is if you've lived with the person for long enough, and again, it varies by state, and if you've like called them something akin to like your partner or your husband, your wife, that sort of thing. If you called them something akin to that, for a certain amount of time, you are legally married.
I know I've heard of that before.
There is a thing you have to go through. Don't be wrong. There's still like a form that you have to sign. So you are right in a sense. That's where it's like not doing any of the ceremony, but you're also trading and not doing the ceremony for like sometimes several years. So it kind of doesn't equal out. So it doesn't really make sense. It's pretty much just a way for people to test run marriage, I guess, quote unquote.
Yeah, because for me, I could somewhat understand the idea of like, oh, you know, the whole being married thing is a case of like, you know, being a case of simply, oh, we don't want to, it's like, we already consider ourselves each other's partner and whatnot. We don't see the need to make a big ceremony out of it.
What to say?
Like, again, that's...
Sure. And yes, Star, you do have to sign forms. That is, you still have to get yourself like actually married. But yes, the common law is pretty much being married before you're married.
Being married. Sorry, can you repeat that like in a very short period? Sorry, my dad called.
You're good.
He's coming home.
Anyways. Common law marriages are pretty much a period of time that varies by state. Where if you call the person you're living with, who you are like, you know, involved with, either your partner, your husband, your wife, something akin to that, for a certain amount of time, you can just be married. You have to sign like one form and then you're done. You're married. You don't have to do any extra stuff at all. You're just married. But most people more or less view common law marriages as like a test run marriages. Not as in like you're like testing, for someone else. It's like being married before you're married. So you live with a person for like a certain amount of time, and then after that amount of time, you just decide, hey, I do want to marry you. I've decided. You just sign a paper and you're married. There's no extra stuff to go through. So again, you are correct in a sense, Dusk, but it's you're skipping the ceremony and all that stuff for like sometimes several years, so it doesn't really make sense to like skip the ceremony because you're spending several years with this person otherwise.
Yeah, but like maybe it's just me as an intro. There's me looking at this from an introvert's standpoint, but it's like if for me, I'm not big on big celebratory stuff and whatnot. And you're like, yes, you can have small weddings, but it's more of a case of like, if we don't want to make a ceremony out of this, then that I could see that as a somewhat valid reasoning as to not going through through like, oh, let's do the whole wedding kind of thing. It's like,
well, I mean, you could always just get court married if you want to. Dude.
I was gonna say just get court married.
You never have to go through the whole wedding process.
Now, see, that I didn't know about.
Yeah, you can just get married by the courts. You don't have to be married like
That's my
by
plan.
a priest or anything.
That's my plan. I'm just gonna get court married.
The home plate FF.
Yeah, because I know there are a lot of people out there who are either aren't the biggest fan of ceremony, don't like ceremony, or have crippling anxiety issues about ceremony, about having big celebrations and whatnot.
Yeah,
so
I think
kind of
the best way to explain it. So like here's the TLDR, right? Common law marriage is for people who don't know if they want to get married, pretty much. It's for people who will like a person and don't know if they want to be married. That's what common law marriages are really for.
Gotcha.
And also skipping the ceremony, which is true because you just get you're just married.
Also on the kid thing, you're technically committed to working together for the kid, not the relationship between each other. You could still be in the same situation as being married and would still have to go through divorce proceedings as per the hosting state government.
True.
I guess it's just staying together for the kids to me. I mean, you're regardless, you would be committing yourself together for the kid. So it's like, why wouldn't you try and commit to each other too? Right? Unless you guys are just incompatible. You know what I mean? Like some people are genuinely better as friends rather than in a relationship. Right? Or not at all, right? But like, why don't you try? Not jumping straight to marriage, but like, why don't you try to have that relationship?
Yeah, no, I completely agree. I think that if you're gonna have a kid, you might as well get married. You know what I'm saying? Because if you like that person enough to have a kid with them, well, I mean, sure, unplanned and all that stuff. But if you like that person enough to have sex with them, you should probably be okay with marrying them. You know what I'm saying? As an adult, as a teenager, you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, as a teenager, you're in a much more difficult position.
Yeah.
Let's also consider the potential yes, if you like them enough to have sex with them, but it's also a case of one night stands, other things like that. There are other factors that may dilute your ability to guess whether they're good marriage potential. Wait, that's not what I wanted. That's not the way I wanted to say it. Hang on.
I'm just saying, and this is the absolute what's called, maybe conservative, I guess, or not conservative, moderate. What is it? Modest? I don't know what. Maybe the religious side of me, right? It's like, why the fuck are you having? Why? Yeah, conservative. Why the fuck are you having sex, with people that you don't care about?
I do not agree with casual sex with randoms.
I understand some people are for that, and honestly, power to you, but especially regarding the potential of pregnancy, I always worry about why would you go through that? And maybe that's why I'm saving myself for marriage anyways, but and that's just me. I'm not gonna stop people from having sex, but I always just wonder why are you gonna do it if there may be a child involved in this situation, right?
Well, I guess it's a case of part of me, I can see it. I just don't agree with it. It's because
I think I've got
I
a
guess
few.
I guess if you're aromantic, that would be one thing. Like, there is a case of people having, you know, sexual attraction, but not being able to have not really. Yeah, because there's asexual and there's aromantic, and you could be one without the other.
Yes.
And then there are also some who can have romantic feelings for someone, but can't. But you know, it's kind of that clash where it's like, oh, you can have sexual feelings for someone, but not romantic, or you can have romantic feelings for someone, but it stops you from having sexual feelings for them.
It is a story. It's a crazy thing.
Again, it's one of those things where it's like there's no it's
silence.
It's a very grey topic because there are so many different potential variables to consider.
With death, a warrior must dance boldly.
I think I've got a few examples of people doing that, and they should absolutely get divorced and should never have been married. I feel like trying to see if it'll work is better than not trying at all. But I also understand there's a lot of people that should just straight up get divorced, and that is something that they should be, instead of like just forcing themselves to stay together for the sake of their kids or kid or kids. Also, people having multiple kids with their partner.
Or multiple partners.
No, the multiple partners is a completely different story. But like having multiple kids with your partner that you're not going to like marry. I don't know.
Yeah,
also,
I was about to say, being polyamorous is a different story.
Join me in conversation.
His soul shines bright.
I was thinking polyamorous. I was talking about people with like multiple baby mamas.
That's different.
Yeah.
Join the mid conversation. Sorry, what are we talking about? We're just talking about like the concept of getting, like, essentially having kids while also not being married, / like having kids. What's called? And choosing not to get married with like the person that you're with. And especially when you're still having those kids, it's not like you're not having the kid. Okay, having multiple kids and not being married is weird to me. Yeah, I know there's plenty of people that I've seen, and like, I'm not even joking. There's plenty of people I've seen who literally get married or not get married, who are together. They do care for each other, they live together and everything, and they have kids, but they just aren't, they're boyfriend and girlfriend. And I'm like...
Yeah, I've seen that a lot too.
Huh? Me holds head. My problem is the people who actively are like, why are you guys considered boyfriend and girlfriend and not married if you guys are having kids at this point, you know? Multiple kids at this point. Such is the complexity of man. That's very true. Marriage, babies, and relationships. Yeah, we're just having like a interesting, like, all around conversation. Also, hi Zach. I hope you're doing well.
Meanwhile, me sitting over here remembering my dad's particular words of being like, reminding myself, oh yes, the greatest nations in the world. Guess what happened when they? Guess what was the one thing they were all complaining about just before they fell. They were all hyper-focused on labels. Like, that's exactly what happened to the Greeks. The Greeks were hyper-focused on labels, then their society collapsed. So it's like, I'm being a part of this conversation, and in the back of my head, I'm remembering this is the exact same problem. We're hyper-focusing on labels.
But to be fair, also
the labels come with things too.
Well, I was gonna say more to the fact that like less that like, not to mention that marriage is not only a cultural thing but also a religious thing for a lot of people as well.
I'm joining this conversation as a non-sex haver. Same.
Damn.
Okay, Mister, I was already married in my last like time.
Okay, listen. That's why I have a unique perspective on this.
Yeah, that is actually true. You are the only person who's married in this, or was married in this call.
And the only person who's been divorced in this call. Because of that.
They're also true. There is definitely pros and cons to many things. That's why I was bringing it up, because I just really don't see a lot of cons that would prevent someone who is all like, you guys are in love and you guys are having kids, but you guys aren't choosing to get married for, I don't know, you know, it's very interesting. Yeah, that is a really good question considering the kids are expensive. My cousin was one of them. I'm enjoying this conversation as a non-sex haver. Also, if you never get married, then premarital sex doesn't exist.
Does that make all sex premarital sex?
It is. It does make all sex premarital sex, but I guess if it's like, if you never get married, then there's no such thing as premarital. So it's just sex. And this, my lovely chatters, is the reason why we are an 18+ community.
Real.
This is what I should just do every single time, you know, someone attempts to be like, oh, I'm under the age. I'm like, okay, sex. Fuck.
And they get...
You say that, yet that would only convince them to stay more because they want to hear it.
No, I've seen some people be like, hey, can you stop cursing? My mom's telling me, like, it doesn't like you cursing. Like, that kind of thing. And
you're like, aha, banned.
Aha, banned. Also, you know.
He's a 35-year-old man.
Bitch. He's a 30.
My mom doesn't like it when you curse.
Crazy. I'm doing good, and she had 2 kids with the same guy, and they were never married. I don't know, especially because maybe this is from like my perspective as a woman. There's so much protection in being married, but also I know there's a lot of like concernment regarding marriage too. So you gotta always be careful about that. But I just see way more guys not wanting to commit to marriage than women.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel that's because so are we speaking? I'm assuming we're speaking specifically from the view of like Americans, correct?
Yeah. Let's presume it from Americans.
I would say especially for Americans too. There's such like a downer like mood about everything, where it's like marriage is just like has the like preemptive overlooming like fear of divorce, which is like insane in my opinion. I don't know why like that's everyone's immediate fear. But like, I think that's like like I said before, it's a lot of reason for a lot of men where they like, they like a marriage is for a lot of men they see it as like a financial gamble, which is insane. But because they're like, if I get divorced, then I lose a bunch of my money for no reason. I gotta say, don't agree with it, but I do genuinely think that's one of the major fears for men.
Okay, I have a question on that regards. Hold on.
Go ahead.
If a lot of guys have that concern, why is a prenup not like the immediate answer and solution to this problem?
Because women usually won't marry you if you want a prenup, because they'll assume you think they're unfaithful, which isn't necessarily the case, but usually belies the case.
I will say in this new modern era, prenups are becoming a lot more commonplace, though.
They are becoming a lot more commonplace.
No, for me, this is for like a personal reason. I would sign a prenup not because I don't believe Junie would be unfaithful. I wouldn't be unfaithful to her, but mental illness does run in my family. Schizophrenia does run in my family. If it ever does claim me, I want her protected.
Wait, how would a prenup protect her? I might be confused on that.
Because if I start to become not right in mind and I seek to end things unamicably or like divorce and trying to claim things that she has because my mind is gone. Yeah.
They go both ways.
Oh, yeah. Okay. That does make a lot of sense.
That is unfortunately paranoid schizophrenia does run in the family. I've seen multiple family members fall apart from it. Big sad. I don't know if I'll ever get it. If I do, I'll be ready.
Yeah, all a prenup really means most of the time, Oka, is that both parties agree to keep whatever assets they come into the marriage with.
No. I understand that. I was confused about why schizophrenia would be the reason for that. That's what was confusing me. No, I understand how prenups work.
Okay, my bad.
The idea, like I've talked enough about prenups because of the business that I have. It's like
crazy.
Well, no, because I talk about it with my brother. Because my brother would be getting the business, right? And I mean, he more or less has the business right now, but it's the, like, I was talking to him about marriage because, like, he's kind of, like, iffy with his current girlfriend, but, like, I'm, like, he's like, well, no matter what, 100% I am signing a prenup, we're getting a prenup because of the business, because I'm not marrying someone who's going to end up taking the business away from, like, you guys, and when he said that, he's pointing to, like, me and my sister, because it's, like, that's the big thing, it's, like, even if if he goes down, the business would go either to his children or more specifically to us. It would not go to his wife. So, like that's like something like he's talked about, and like especially regarding like what happens with the business if something were to happen to him or anything like that. Like there is very specific deviations of money that will not be going to, like, it's not that it won't be going to his wife, but it will be protecting me and my sister from his
it's also
regards.
From my standpoint, it would be something to basically be like, oh, if you're going like to, the way I see it would very much be a case of, oh, I'm doing this to make sure whoever marries me is not just marrying me for my assets. That's a very cynical way of looking at it, but it is something to consider, because at the end of the day, you can love a person all you want, doesn't mean they love you back.
Yeah, that's the issue as well, because those are the stories that you are told. Those are the stories you hear. You don't hear about every happy marriage that is continuous. You always hear about the marriages where they try to pull a rug from under you, and that's also, as Med said, it feeds into the fear of modern men.
Because typically, if people are having a happy marriage, you don't hear any news because there's nothing bad happening.
Real.
Like, yeah, that's the thing. It's like you only hear stories because things went wrong.
Yep. I'm not a U.S. citizen, nor am I a man, so shrug. My only opinion on marriage is I want to be with wife. Fair.
Real.
God, do you understand how many people have, like, I've talked with regarding marriage, right? Because for the obvious, wait, is this final resting place? Oh, I have to go here for this. For regarding like marriage, right? When I was looking for, somebody, anytime it goes out of the US, it's always a, why aren't you finding an American guy / this is what they are telling me, but people who are trying to like be with me, they're like, so if you're in America, why aren't you finding an American guy, right? The other thing that they would end up saying is, like, they would be talking about moving here, and I'm like, no, I want to fucking move out. I don't want to stay here. And they're like, but because they see, well, this was before this last month, right? It's like, oh, America would be so much better of a place to stay in. It's like, I'm not here.
Always greener syndrome.
I am not here specifically to be a green card for you. I'm so sorry. That's not happening. That is not happening. I mean, like, if I love you enough, yes, but 90% of the time, it's not gonna end up in that case, because all I'm gonna think about it is that you're using me exclusively for that. I had a teacher. I'm doing one of the.
I know what you're talking about. I see it in my mind's eye. You're doing the Aether quest one.
Yeah. Speaking of which, how many Aether currents do I have left? I have one. I have one of each. Which.
You should be close to the other one.
Oh,
if you continue with MSQ, you'll find it. 200
yalms to the west. Okay, it literally should be quite literally at this MSQ point.
Exactly.
Okay. I hope I'm not the one that warmed this conversation on, but it's nice to see how people feel about it. No, you're fine. We've been talking about this for a hot minute. What's it called? Prenups can be overturned, but there's very specifics regarding them being overturned. Like, there is, like, specifics in writing, and again, you should be getting a lawyer specifically for these anyways.
Yep.
So, I don't know. I will say, people who get prenups because they believe their partner is going to be unfaithful, it is a little wild. But I also understand with like, at that point, just don't get married. Like, if you genuinely believe they're going to be unfaithful, just don't get married.
But then there's still the kids.
But that's also true. But stop having kids with them. Like.
Well, okay, but think of it this way. Maybe you don't want to be married, but maybe you do want to have kids.
There it is. Adopt.
Nope.
Like, adopt.
To be fair, also, it's a lot harder for a single person to adopt a child just through the agency. It's a lot more difficult.
I know.
It's a lot of red tape.
No, I know.
I don't see it as a stable home.
I understand.
It seems an insult to them.
It's just, The whole situation's so shitty.
Agreed.
Also, schizophrenia usually crops up from 18 to 25.
It is true. That
Yes,
is
but
the
late
age
onset
for
is-
men.
There is late onset.
Late
Yeah.
onset is still a thing. Trust me, I was watching a game and it mentioned someone in the police force getting onset schizophrenia.
Mm-hmm.
Adoption is the only way for me. Like adoption is like I really wish that adoption was a lot easier because I genuinely it would be so much better, and to get those kids out of the foster system is like something that I would hope for. You know, I would hope a lot of people would be able to.
And then we look at Japan, where it's like, oh god, it's even worse.
Got my lawyer license lately, so speak if you're ever in legal trouble. Hey, I'm in legal trouble. I currently have a little gremlin who is currently causing fires in California. Their name is Oka Bean. Please send help.
Goddamn Oka Bean.
Goddamn Oka Bean. Oka, do you want to adopt? The problem is adopting in my religion is a little bit more complex.
Mm-hmm.
So the thing is, even if I would want to adopt, first off, I would want to have my own children. I'm very much I would want to have my own kids. If it is not possible, adoption would be a question mark, because the thing is that I would love to have kids, right? Or I would love to be able to raise kids, whether it be mine or adopted. There's just a little bit of kind of like technical things I would have to work through religiously if I were to do this. So here's a little fun fact for you guys. Here's your little Islamic fun fact. Regarding adopting kids, you cannot change their name. So if they already have a first and last name that was already like given to them, you can't change it, because you like taking away their like parentage/heritage is impermissible, pretty much. You can't erase who they are. So you can't have a kid who is like, I don't know, oh wait, I'm not saying that. I thought of a name and then I'm like, that's my friend's legal name. That I'm not saying. I was thinking of just a random name. It popped up my friend's legal name. I'm not saying that out loud.
Abort.
Like it's like I'm not like I can't like let's say Oka, what's it called? Oka Bear, right? That's like a legal name for child, right? I'm not going to change their name because, you know, I want a kid named this, or like I'm gonna give them my last name so then we have the same last name. That it makes it more complicated, and not to mention it again takes away from the parentage of the child, which is something that is like just impermissible. So yeah,
fair.
So it's like that's one thing. The complications of having a kid that's not gonna have my last name will be a struggle. Obviously there is also gonna be a big situation of you know, if this kid has any kind of not concernments, but like if there's any mental issues or if there's any like physical issues or anything like that, am I gonna be prepared to be able to take care of them? Same way I would if I have my own kid, right? Like it would be the exact same situation, but it's like, can I be in a position to do this and take care of them? That's gonna be the struggle, and especially if I already know this before I adopt, is this gonna be the thing? Can I bond with this kid? Is this kid going to come to my house with like trauma from like their last families or their last foster families? I don't know if I can go through that, or can I like do that? I don't know. You know.
Not to mention there's.
Are they gonna nibble my shins?
Not to mention there's still.
Oh.
I hate that this is a thing, but there's still always that stigma of the kid realizing you are not my real family, and being mercilessly bullied for not having a real family or whatnot. There's that stigma that still exists in society, and I hate that it still exists. As someone who firmly believes in found family.
Yeah, but that's kids being like mean, and at that point you just have to teach your kid, like, you know, to love themselves, like, more so, you know.
Well, in the West we can say that, and then you go to Japan and it's just like, oh yeah, no, orphans are just not even considered human.
Damn.
Like, because the way the family registry system works, legally speaking, since these orphans don't have a family registry, they can't even be allowed into schools because without the registry, they basically don't exist in the system.
I was adopted, so I feel strongly about it. I would love to adopt kids. I just there's something that it would be something that I would have to be prepared for at that point. Also, obviously, the bigger statement is my partner would have to also agree because I'm not going to do this by myself, right? And that is a two-person conversation for that situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a conversation you have on your own.
Unless I'm doing it by myself, of course. But if I was the rich auntie who doesn't get married, I would adopt 1000%. Honestly, at that point, I would adopt. But if I have a partner and if like I can't have kids on my own or we can't have kids on our own, like that would be a conversation, certainly.
All right, I have a solo duty before me.
You have a solo
I will
duty?
see y'all on the other side.
Good luck!
I got friends on the
But yeah, no, it's definitely, there is a lot. I think for me personally, there's also one other thing, which is oh, deep in the Dawn Throne. Am I getting another cutscene situation? Oh, who's in jail?
Me.
Oh, us. Forgot about that.
Yeah, remember when you got sent off to the Dothal, they're like, "Here, Lise, you're staying here as collateral."
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, try and run away, and we'll do what we want with them.
Break your kneecaps.
I would want to adopt an older kids like 12. I honestly don't ever want to deal with babies. I don't like kids enough to deal with that. I would love to have like a baby, you know. But I also understand there's a lot of
I've had
concern.
something on my mind for a while.
Yeah, so I was in jail.
And now...
Unfortunately, I have a sensitivity problem, so the kids crying around me actually sets me off.
In Alamigo,
pregnancy freaks me out. Like thinking about maybe. No, that's so fair, Star. That's so fair.
That for all the people who supported the resistance, there were just as many who didn't. But then we came to this part of the world and met with the Confederacy and lots of ordinary domans, and almost every single one of them seemed content to just
me just going through story right now.
No matter how bad they got. They all had their reasons, of course, and it's not like I don't understand them, but the thought of it made me so angry. After everything they'd been through, everything the Empire had done to them, how could they not rise up?
I was having a deep yapping conversation about like all sorts of things. Also, Oka story time.
I've been reading through story, but can I just say this specific line in particular, chat? Hey, look, it's what's happening in the U.S. She has such a nice voice.
Yeah, she's so pretty.
Me sitting here looking at Lisa's line, me sitting here being like, that's called oppression. They've been oppressed to the point where they just don't want to escalate things.
Pragmatic creatures at heart. They hold on to hope only until they taste true hardship. Then comes fear and regret. Safer not to dream, they conclude at last.
Sensory issues and little kids do not mix well. Yeah. I've also had a fear of having people accuse me of my kids not being my own, which could have been a very real situation if I had a kid back in 2011. Yeah, that's so fair. Hi, Jeffy. I think, oh, now I remember. So one of the other things, which actually would be slightly a problem for me, but I'll explain why, is that we, like, religiously, we cannot force religion on people, right? Which I know some people are gonna be like, but like, that is in the book. We can't force people, right? If we adopt, like, we would not be able to, like, it's not pushing or forcing, but like, we wouldn't be able to say like, oh, like, you know, they would be raised in a Muslim household, right? It would be a lot more complicated to bring them into a Muslim household like that, you know? Because we're like, even if they're babies, right? Like, yeah, they could be raised Muslim, but I don't know. There's like a lot of complications religiously how that would work, right? And it's like, oh, what happens for this or this? And this happens for any kids, though, to be fair, whether it be mine or otherwise.
Yeah.
I did not know that. Yeah. So it's like there's like a lot of like different like it becomes like a little bit more concern. Actually, that becomes more concerning for older kids. If I was to adopt an older kid. If I were to adopt an older kid, then like it's like, oh, if they grew up, you know, Christian, then like we would like maintain that they're Christian, because I'm not gonna be like, oh, well, now that you're adopted in a Muslim household, you're now Muslim. Like that doesn't work that way, right?
Yeah, no, it should be up to them to decide to convert or not.
Exactly, and like absolutely, like I agree, but that would be something to kind of be a conflicting reason for, because it's like, what if the kid's like, oh, hey, can we get pepperoni pizza? And I'm like, the rest of us can't eat it. So it's like, realistically, it's a money like problem, it's a finance problem, but then it's like, but then I'm preventing them from doing it because of my religion and blah blah blah. Like there's like so much different complications regarding conversation about that. There's like those are conversations to have, and then is it just how I feel? It's not just how I feel, it's about how my partner is, etc. Shiite or Sunni? We're Sunni. I'm Sunni Muslim. I do not believe the prophets should be celebrated the way that they are with Shiites.
They learn to abide the indignities and injustices, the pain and the shame, to accept them as normal. Such is the lot of most men. One cannot expect to spur them to action at a moment. But if one
I hope this doesn't become the case, but hey, listen, if I just become the rich, cool auntie that just spends like my money on my siblings' kids, I would. And adopts, yeah, I would. There's two types. I mean, there's always different sects of religion, right? But in Islam, there's two specific like main quote unquote sects that people have: Shiites and Sunnis, right? Sunni follows the Quran pretty much to a T. Shiite believes that there are prophets there are additional prophets that are meant to be like appreciated, quote, like that isn't mentioned in the Quran. The other thing is that they should be celebrated, like you should be celebrating, you know, the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam's like birthday and like this, and there's like different rituals, there's different holidays, there's slightly different rituals, slightly different holidays, and I'm just like, how? To me, like it's a little bit like, why? We are actively told we don't even celebrate our own birthdays. It's like, why would you celebrate a prophet's birthday when he is not God? Why are you celebrating anyone that isn't, you know, God? Like that's just my little like tidbit on that. I'm like, I don't know. It makes me anxious when I can't understand a crying kid. I already struggle with communication. Aww.
I didn't know who I was or who I wanted to be.
For me, like,
he risked his life to show
Sis, you know exactly how I am with fucking empathy. So hearing kids cry, it sets me off. And I just can't.
There's a TikTok trend about people saying, teach your kid to cry out or scream mom, because no matter what, all women will look, women and people of empathy will look at to find what like find the kid and see like what's going on, right? Better than if you just scream, better than if a kid screams help. But on the other hand, screaming mom doesn't indicate that they need help, and so sometimes people will just like look away because they'll assume that their actual mom will like come in, you know.
Funnily enough, it's why in some media you'll actually see people, instead of being told scream for help, scream fire.
I was still in my
because
never have I known
screaming help. Well, no, because if you're screaming help, it'll trigger people's bystander syndrome, and being like, oh, someone else will go and deal with the problem. But if it's a fire, everyone's going to immediately be like, oh fuck, that's a problem.
Chase it, then who will?
It's a way to kind of psychologically get around the bystander syndrome.
True.
The way you carry it all. You're just the same.
I can see that.
As you?
Oh,
They're having a
no,
moment.
Not me. Definitely not me.
We're having a
I meant
moment.
the warrior
They're having
of
a
light.
moment.
Out there, somewhere.
Doing what
Doing
needs
what
to
needs
be
to be
done.
done.
We're the same person. He's gonna die. I can feel it in my fucking gut.
I won't have you put me to shame any longer. I'm going to
seize
seize
the
the future
future I
I
want.
want with my
I
own
want
two
to.
hands.
Good job, Lise. Good job, baby girl. You finally learned. Pat, 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 pat. I think Lisa's stealing Yasuo from you. I think if Lise wasn't interested in me, she'd be interested in Yasuo.
Lamau. Anyway.
Hi.
When you do the duty, Oka, focus the walls. That's all I'll say.
Huh.
The
Okay.
walls.
Okay.
It makes sense in context.
I know. I figured it will be. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, I'm supposed to go up there. Or just scream, the British are coming. It seemed to work for Bar. Goodness grief. Freeman, I have a question for you. Is he deafened?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, it's okay. I'm so far behind. Freeman's doing story and I'm just yapping.
Yeah, but yep, base.
Yapping is based, but story! I'm behind again!
But yapping.
But story!
But
Ah! Meow 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 meow. Are sex like Christianity having yeah.
As someone whose dad's side of the family has Anglicans, yes, I can confirm this.
But
There's Protestant,
just
Catholic, Lutheran, there's Anglican, oh, actually no, I don't think that.
there's an
So
advertisement
would
hitting
Mormon-
right now, by the way,
would
chat.
Mormon technically count, or is Mormon a different thing?
Mormon is definitely a different thing.
Okay. So I know I know in my mum's side of the family we had a couple Mormons.
Yeah, Mormons believe in specifically something called the Book of Mormon.
But thank you, my community
Wait,
members,
isn't
for
that-
having a
isn't that-
peaceful conversation with me about this, by the way.
Wait a minute, Book of Mormon.
We learn
isn't
a
that
lot
the
on
thing
your
the South Park writers made?
Yes, it's about Mormon.
I know, I was joking.
Oh, my bad.
No, yeah, it's good. It's good. It was. I don't bring up South Park a lot because I know Sis isn't that big a fan of it.
Ugh.
So
okay. Where is this last one? I'm guessing it's MSQ, right? I have to assume it's MSQ. It usually is, yeah. The last Aether Crystal is usually
there will
MSQ.
always be there will always be one final ether current at the end of an area's MSQ.
Fair enough. Also, I can't believe we're on level 66 MSQ now.
Just yesterday, you little baby beans.
Yesterday I was a little baby bean. Oka, why don't you like South Park? It's such a whole... brother. I hate any show that is like, quote, adult comedy like that. It's just not fun for me. I do.
See, for me, the part of South Park I like is more of the satire than the quote-unquote adultness. I find this. I find South Park's good at is best when it's being satirical rather than being
like dirty jokes, but
gratuitous.
funny. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just don't like gratuitous adult humor because it's actually turns into being infantile humor.
Like,
give me one moment.
Yes. No, go on. No, go on. You're good.
Yeah, because if you get around the whole, gratuitousness of South Park, the South Park writers are actually really good at writing satire. And that's kind of where I find they're strongest. It's just, in order to realize that, you kind of have to get around the kind of, sometimes gratuitous humor.
Fair.
Like, I still say one of their best episodes was their piss take on Warcraft.
Fair. I do remember that episode.
Yeah,
Classic,
like,
I don't know. I'm trying to think what adult humor I actually like. I mean, honestly, the adult humor I honestly like is kind of just like the very innocent kind with like BoJack Horseman level stuff. Honestly.
But to be fair, I don't watch a lot of adult, quote unquote adult shows, just because.
Right.
Yeah, because I'm like. See, what I would argue is gratuitous to the point of being like, I'm not into it, would be Rick and Morty.
Right, real. That's fair.
Because, like... It's one of those things where it's like, I can get why people might be interested in it, but I'm just not into it.
And that's very fair. Because I'm not a big fan of Rick and Morty, honestly. I think it's just, I don't know, it feels like such a nothing show sometimes, because half the jokes are like, I did a thing, everyone laughed at this ridiculous thing I did, and I'm like, alright, buddy. I know, I don't know, I just like don't like it that the shows like can very clearly show that it can be serious, but just refuses. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, there's story and cool stuff underneath here, but they refuse to be like serious.
I mean, when it comes to South Park, it's very much obvious. It's obvious that with Trey Parker and Matt Stone, it's very much just a case of, oh, they are very open in the fact that they just do not give a fuck and they just write whatever the hell they want.
Yeah.
And I at least respect them for that, because they're making sure to not... They're doing what they want instead of pretending like they're something they're not. Because at the very least, they're owning up to the fact that, oh, we're just doing this because this is what we want to do. And like, hey, good for them. I mean, fuck, they're also not afraid to make fun of themselves as well. Like, they did a special about how they fucking they did multiple deals with multiple streaming services, and then they made an entire piss take about how an entire decently written piss take about how, oh, we did this, and it's like, fuck, we took on too much.
Yeah, fair.
But yeah, no. When it comes to other shows, funnily enough, when it comes to Western shows, the last one I actually watched, like, proper seriously, I think... Oh. Would have been Steven Universe, actually.
Fair.
Because, funnily enough, the shows that I tend to watch, that I tend to like the most, are the ones that are, like, clearly children aimed, but aren't afraid to get dark.
Yeah, fair.
Like, again, Steven Universe, Gravity Falls. I've not exactly been quiet about the fact that I was a brony, so
real.
Gen 4 of MLP is actually is really good at that. Yeah. So, like, yeah, outside of anime, there are a lot of Western shows I kind of don't pay too much attention to, because, like, unless they're the outliers, like, again, Gravity Falls, Steven Universe, and whatnot, they're either too silly, or they're just... Yeah.
Fair.
Oh, Last Airbender. Yeah. I've seen Last Airbender. I fucking love Last Airbender.
Yes, Airbender is good. Also very anime inspired.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably partly why I like it. I like Avatar because it's serialized.
Fair.
Because one other thing is that, especially near the end of MLP, I kind of came to realize I'm not necessarily the biggest fan of episode of the week formats. I like serialization.
Fair.
Or at the very least, if we're gonna have episode of the week formats, I like them to be. I like them to have have consequence.
What
Like, one thing
is
I
going on here?
Sorry, we're talking about kind of our taste in shows.
Okay.
We moved on from South Park to other shows.
I see.
Wow.
Okay.
Because I was kind of Med was asking me, like my kind of the taste in sort of like adult shows, and I'm kind of sitting here being like, when it comes to shows like Western shows, I tend to not watch a lot of adult aimed shows. I tend to focus on stuff like, you know, stuff that's aimed at kids but not afraid to get dark, like Steven Universe, Gravity Falls, Avatar got brought up, Gen 4 of MLP. You know, that's kind of my thing.
I have an ad for another minute and 15 seconds. I'm technically still in the duty, but mid cutscene. Hee hee.
Weren't expecting the duty to last that long, huh?
Oh no, I'm having fun with it. I failed the first half once. Then I came in and gave my cryptic warning. Now I'm about to do the second half, but the ad. The ad playing.
Not theirs.
Chat, why do we live?
Just to suffer.
Just to suffer.
Every night I wake up and I can still feel my arm and leg because they're there. I'm only silly after all. I'm only silly after all of the pain. I always love going through my mod actions, and when it says unknown user banned by the True Freeman, it's like, ah, good, another bot removed from the platform.
Royal.
Yes.
Why does the second half of the grind, half grind for Gardenias feel so long? I'm at 66k and it feels like I've barely moved. Make sure to check that you are actually getting like your channel points, by the way, because Twitch likes to be fucky wucky and just say, hey, you're not actually getting channel points, so keep an eye on like what the actual number of channel points is. Hover your mouse over the channel points and you'll see like the exact number. Check in like 5 minutes or 10 minutes if that is moving. If it's not moving, Twitch is not counting you as an actual viewer, even if you're talking in chat, which means
it's so stupid.
So which means you definitely need to make sure you're like in, because you're just wasting your time then, because sometimes Twitch is like fucked. Yeah,
because it won't register sometimes. You know, it's common that we know sometimes it doesn't register you as a lurker, but it has gotten to the point where even though you have the window open, let's say you have 2 monitors, the stream is open on one monitor and you're playing a game on the other, if you don't interact with it, Twitch will know that you're not there. It's not going to count you as a viewer. It's not going to count your minutes towards viewing to get channel points, etc. Like, it's gotten stupid.
Yeah, it go crazy, go stupid. Also, sorry.
Crazy, huh? Speaking of which, I must go crazy and stupid. I will return.
Goodbye.
Speaking, you were saying something, okay?
I was gonna say the reason why I had abandoned you guys was because my dad came home. So, my dad came home. I have food. My sister is still sick. I think I am slowly getting sick.
No.
Because my cough is getting worse.
No.
God damn it.
Chat, they got her.
Crazy fucking helmet. Holy shit. No visor. I'm looking at the helmets. God, this one is so pretty though. I want to get it, but because it's so pretty. Oh, I can't. I shouldn't.
I shan't do it.
Oh! Was not anticipating the monk one to actually have like a cover for it. Ooh, okay. That might change my plans.
Ideas brewing.
Temptation. I think I just got the monk one. I wasn't anticipating that, but it's okay. Gotta disappear now. Best wishes to you all. Goodbye, Snort! Again, thank you so much for the sub. Thank you, thank you. Say hi to Papa Oka for chat and Pats for Sister Oka. Yeah, I'm not allowed to go into her room anymore because of this. Quarantine now. But yes, I will make sure they know. But I got foods now. I've been stacking points and I keep your stream open 24/7 on my laptop while I'm doing stuff on my main PC. That's so real. That is so real. I'm on mobile, so I'm seeing the plus points. Ah, fair enough. Then it's just so much points. I'm saving up for 1 million points to use it right before stream ends for the memes. I got 119,000 points. No, Oka. It's okay, it's okay. I will be alive. We could get you that helmet. That's true. That's why I'm like, I mean, we could get me the helmets. The helmets aren't like a bad thing to get. Thank you for the head pats, head pats. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, 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 meow. Where the fuck is this person? Who am I talking to? All these people over here, apparently. Do you have the Heavensward 8-man raid? Which one? I'm in Stormblood.
I think it means Alexander.
Oh, Alexander? Oh, right. I forgot that the only 8-man raid is Alexander. Yes, I have Alexanders. I also have a bunch of Alexander items, yes, that I can turn into thingies later. Into armor later. Many of them in their... What the fuck? That is a wild line. Just saying. The helmet was originally from Alexander. You know what? That makes a lot of sense. I have food. I have food.
What food did you get?
I have food from the restaurant.
Chimkin?
Chimkin.
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 You know, I never asked, what kind of, like, chicken, though? Like, what, like, how is it cooked?
Hot chimkin. Fried chimkin.
Based.
Where the fuck is this last person?
To be fair, as someone whose favorite fried chicken shop in where I live is also halal, I can confirm that that is good stuff.
Nashville hot chicken.
So, yeah, I eat a lot of halal food as well.
Nashville hot chicken. I got chimkin.
To be fair, I wasn't necessarily looking for a place that was halal. It just happened that my favorite place happens to be halal.
Real.
It also probably helps that...
How do you make a non-halal chicken? You just use non-halal chicken. So halal, as a note, halal just means you have to raise the the food well, or like the food, sorry, the animal, and like well, like you have to let it be free reign. You can't like torture it. You can't be feeding it preservatives. You feed it healthy. You need to make sure that when you kill it, 1, you say a prayer beforehand, and 2, also you specifically make sure that you also make sure that when you kill it, you also have to make sure that they die swiftly, so it's like they don't feel pain when they die, and you get rid of all of the blood from them. Like you get rid of all the blood when you like get the meat and stuff, because you need to make it clean. So yeah, you have to respect the chimkin. You have to respect all of the animals and all the like. Yeah. So that's how halal meat is like made, quote unquote. The thing is that most, especially in the US, most places do not care to do that because it's an extra steps and extra like so on and so forth. So 1, it's harder to find halal meat sources, but also 2, or providers, and 2, even if you do, they cost more than regular, like, you know, store-bought chicken or whatever have you. So it is a lot. So with things like, sorry,
you go.
I'm just reading chat.
Yeah, I was about to say, meanwhile, in places like New Zealand, the health standards, because of the way health standards are for raising chicken, it's easier to make stuff halal because we actually have... Because the standards for raising chicken here are close enough to what what you described that the extra steps wouldn't actually be that much more.
Yeah. So I'm looking at the stuff.
TLDR, we actually have decent health standards here, so.
True. I'm sorry, I'm looking at my items to use. Hard, no, and then use that. Are these the only? I guess. Wait, hold on. This body, right? I can use this. Oh, fuck! I don't have space. Double vessel crafting. Step away. Thank you. I can do that. I'm just putting all of my stuff that is of higher quality. That's 4, that's 5, or sorry, that's 2, that's 5. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Also, I will reach out in like 2 seconds. I'm so sorry, chat. I'm so sorry. Give me a second. Both of these are level 62. This is 60. I think that's everything. 66, 62, 64, 60. I don't have legs. Do I not have? Oh, I do. Yeah, I do. These are legs I can use. And 64, and then everything else is... These are all level 60 stuff. This is an item. This is a outfit.
This is an item.
This is an outfit. Oh, this one's better. I guess because of the... No, it's not even spirit bonded. The fuck?
Oh.
Oh.
Sorry, I'm doing MSQ at the moment. I just realized I'm only a few quests away from the next dungeon. Holy shit.
Okay, I guess we're not doing that. We're doing that. I can't use my glam plate. Fuck. So I'm leaving to do glam stuff.
Don't worry. When you get back here, you can get one of the Falcon Porters to fly you here quick. Oh, actually, register with the Falcon Porter first. No.
I'm here. Chill out.
Sorry, I'm trying to I'm looking at your stream and it's delayed.
How do I register with them?
Well, no, you just talk to them and then they'll be registered on your thing so that when you return to the Azim Step, you can go to a Falcon Porter at either the Dawn Throne or thing, and they can fly you there faster.
Fair enough. Okay. Oh wait, glam. Where is my glam for this? This one? Yeah. Glamb. I have to get the right glamb. Okay, what is my lovely...
There should be a Falcon.
I saw. I'm just mending my stuff. Then I saw you over there. So, let me read this. I have a question only if that's okay with you. Oka, you wear a head covering hijab, I think, correct? Yes, I do. I was wondering if you're allowed to cut your hair or dye it, and do you use hair products? Yes. Yes, I'm allowed to cut it. Yes, I'm allowed to dye it. Yes, I can use hair products. The specific... 90 gil. Yay, and I could just leave this on automatic. The specific thing regarding it. 1, I should not cut my hair shorter than, like... What would it be?
Is it like,
I'm not asking you. Hold on, give me 1 second.
It's like not above like shoulder length pretty much, right?
My dad was saying bye. Sorry. Okay. So, no, it's not entirely like shoulder length. Or it's like I can't cut it so can't cut it so short, right? I cannot cut it like, oh.
Teehee.
Crazy.
Teehee.
Crazy.
I can't cut it really short. Yes, I can dye it, but I mean, you know, like, be considerate about how you're dyeing it because, you know, like some dyes do have animal products in it, etc. And yes, you can use hair products. Again, just be careful about, you know, animal products and that kind of stuff. All right, time for me to go into this battle. Good luck.
Your turn. Have fun.
It's my turn. Okay,
It's gonna be great. The music's a bop.
All right. Goodbye, my lovelies.
Friendly note. At the first section of it, do not worry about killing all the enemies. Just follow the main
She got it. Don't worry.
Okay, you said the wall, right?
Soil bearers.
Beware the walls.
Beware.
You will know when you see them.
Beware the walls. Okay, bet. Thumbs up. All right. Before I start, I'm gonna finish what chat is asking first. Free reign and stress-free, exactly. So would things like 5A or A5 Wagyu basically be halal? JK. Sag, no yummy blood cubes. Yeah, we can't consume blood. We cannot consume blood. That is something against things. I just got eggs and stuff from mom. She got them chickens. We're so real. Was it more cost effective to raise and tend to them yourself, especially after they had to cull a few 100,000 due to disease? She doesn't eat enough eggs, and so I have a ton to use for cooking and experimental cooking. Nice. Fun fact: these porters can spawn an S rank in various areas. Spawn an S rank in various areas? I would say no, because they are not allowed to move much, so they wouldn't fit under the free reign classification. Oka really thinking? Yeah, no. I said be right back because my dad came into the call, or into the room. Really, last I had checked, they are taken care of in a top-notch quality. But the thing is, it doesn't entirely matter, because if they're not, like, if you don't do one of two things. Or no, not one or two things. You have to do everything. It's not a matter of like, oh, if you do some of it, it's fine. You have to say the big thing with with meat especially is you have to say the prayer. You say the prayer before you kill them, and then yeah, most people are not going to take that extra step. Also, most people are not going to be able to say it. So it doesn't matter. One, you have to do that. Two, you have to make sure that they don't die. You don't kill them in torture. You kill them like swiftly and quickly, so then they don't feel pain. You know, like you don't taser them or whatever have you. You know, it's cleaner meat. I'm just telling you. Maybe things have changed. I learned incorrectly. If that's the case, then I'd say I might be the feed at that point. I thought so too. Some cows get massages and stuff. Totally forgot the prayer part. The big thing is the prayer part. That's the thing that is like the most. Not the most important, but the thing that people forget a lot, you know? I see you, soil bearers. I forgot, this is, let's do this. This outfit's gorgeous, gorgeous. Literal soil bearers. Oh!
The soil has been scattered, and the steppe reborn! Sanctified and unbound, she calls for a new Han! Go forth and claim her, Dothal, and bring death to all who bar your way!
Blessing the meat and the soul by doing that is what I'm assuming correctly. Essentially... I wouldn't, like, off the top of my head, I would not be able to tell you. My brain is, like, off right now. I'm, like, 14 hyperfocus. She's so cute!
It begins, Grandmother.
Okay, we don't have to kill everything. We don't have to kill everything, and we need to just keep moving.
It's been a while. Is everyone ready?
We don't have to kill everything. Beware of walls. We don't have to kill everything. Beware of walls.
A samurai is always ready. You shall remember this soon enough.
I would say hunters wouldn't fall under that because the stress of the animal feels, even though they do a hunter prayer. Yeah, no, hunters would not. Hunting is there's rules with hunting. There's actual rules with hunting.
Thank you, my friends. Upon the soil of one and all shall our deeds be inscribed.
My eyes are getting heavy. I'll be here for 30 minutes and go EP. You're all good, Star. I'm trying to finish this within 30 minutes. So, to triumph in the Nadam, you and your allies must race from Molil towards the Ovo in the distance while fending off attacks from the other tribes. Once you arrive at the Ovo, you must claim it for the mole, but be warned that the warriors of the other tribes can do so as well. Only the first will be crowned. Prevent your opponents from claiming it and endure their assault to win the Nadam. Okay. So it's a race.
Grant us favor, O Mother of the Dusk, and to victory guide them all.
I always do so where the animal has a chance to get away, but I'll always give a hunter's prayer taught to me by my friend from the local native tribe. Alright, my loves. We have to go. I can't see it.
Forward! Forward!
You must come out. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go with Hyan, yeah. I've seen that clip. Oh. Oh, yes. That it's so dumb. One guy giving forgiveness online for accidentally eating a bunch of food because it fell into his mouth when he should have been fasting. Yeah, that's a common joke. That's a common joke in the Muslim community, by the way. Like oh, you quote unquote accidentally eat food. Obviously, like it's like we understand that it's a joke, right? And you can't do that, but it is very funny. I've heard so many of those people just making fun of the situation. It's very funny. That's why it's here. Oh my god. Huh, you think you can fight me? I am taking this. Love that, you know, there's nobody else going for it. Ha! Hi, Shadow. Hello, my beloved. Will you fight me here on the battlefield? You came as I knew you would, for you too are a warrior of the steppe. Ooh, stop flirting! I salute you, traveler, and should be honored to face you alone, but the Thorol thirst for blood and will suffer no duel. Bear witness, Father Azim, the soil shall drink deep of blood to this day. Oka, get him, they foul-mouthed Sanchu. I know, right? Imagine.
Rise, brothers of the sun!
I am gonna make this ever so easy on myself.
Know your place.
So alive lady, good. We don't want them. We don't want them claiming it. I'm trying to click on you! You piece of shit.
In death do our souls sing!
What the fuck am I looking at? Okay, walls. I'm gonna try my best. Okay, that's not gonna work. Okay. Don't be near them. She's invulnerable. Oh. I'm not supposed to go near the walls, but... Is that the red flag man? Yes. Yes, Sar. He's the red flag man.
Bow down before me.
Sounds like a DPS check.
The sun cannot be extinguished.
Come on, can I get it?
This one to me!
Fucking hell. Oh. Those walls. I guess. Okay. Chill the fuck out. Sorry, that was a yeah. Claim it! Claim it! Oh my god. I would like to claim it. Unfortunately, there's everybody trying to attack me in this situation. Here we go. Okay, no, they're just not gonna do it. Let me. Fucking hell. Let me. Okay. Just get the ranged characters is a good idea. So. Okay, here we go. If he's a red flag, then make me colorblind, because damn, he's fine. Yes, exactly. I'm glad. Thank you, Star. I'm glad you like, agree with me.
The steppe has spoken. Then the Hanis
is ours! It's ours!
The Maul have won. The Dawn Throne is ours.
Mm-hmm.
We did it. And you, my friend.
Didn't this say go for the walls? I thought Freeman said don't go for the walls.
And not a little terrifying.
Hold on.
Did
you say go for the walls or don't go for the walls?
Go for the walls, destroy the walls.
Okay, I heard say don't go for the walls. Okay, thank you.
I said beware the walls, destroy the walls.
Okay, when I hear beware the walls, it says this implicates go as far away from the walls as possible.
Oh.
Beware the slab.
It's okay, I'm done.
Return the slab.
Oh, not this shit. Not these guys. Can they just leave me alone? Go away, stinkies. But what if we see Oka break the game and just go Super Saiyan? How about that, Oka?
Here,
What the fuck is that? Uglies.
Today's the day I finally get to kill you.
Today's the day I finally get to kill you, motherfucker. Yeah, I posted the joke in 14 chat. A bet. This is the storm that is approaching. Your character looks so cool. Thank you, Sky. Out of the house. Us when we see men with red flags. Real handshake. But this is the good flag. That's the good flag right there. That's a green flag right here. Han. Brother, let me go deal with them. I've dealt with them so many times before.
To me, honored warriors of the steppe. Our enemies intrude upon this sacred ground. Have you yet the strength to oppose them?
Oh, I love him. Has golden retriever energy? Yes. Love me, my golden boy, please.
You forget to whom you speak, Doman. We are the Undying Ones. We are Dothal!
If this be the will of the mole and their Han, so be it. The sun shall abide by the law of the steppe.
Crush the Imperials, drive them before you, warriors of the steppe with me. Tanman, thank you so much for continuing your sub with Prime. Thank you, or from Prime to Tier 1. Thank you. Also, hi Tanman, I hope you're doing well. Warriors of the steppe with me, crush the Imperials, drive them before you. Warriors of the steppe with me! I think the second one, although it would be fitting, it is also a little too much, you know. Anyways, I'm so grateful that I can go attempt to kill these. Now, the better question is whether or not I can kill all of these guys within my space. I'm like a referee throwing down the red flag of a man to the ground. Okay, last red flag joke, you're fine. Destroy giant machine first. Sounds like a great idea. I'm gonna help clear some of these guys out. Clearly, we need a little bit of assistance here.
Let naught be left in our wake!
I love the music, by the way. You can't hit them? Oh my god, what on... Holy shit.
I hate you!
Bye. Get Fortnite danced on. Love when they get choruses to sing. Yes. Go, Kagel! Let's kick their asses! If Yasuo is from League, yeah, Yasuo is from League, by the way.
Impossible! She was there for the taking! What do I have to do?
Can I just say, man, he's a weak bitch. Anyways. I just undeafen just to say that.
More men, more weapons, more power!
Oh, wow. Bye.
Lose to the likes of him.
Take that L, punk.
Stronger and stronger until we're strong enough to take back everything they stole.
Yatta. Man, they drenched this shit. Also, they didn't... I'm gonna have some words with my employees, it looks like.
I have kept my promise, Serena. They are yours to command.
Oh, yes, of course.
Brothers and sisters of the steppe, the Nardum is ended, and we Mol now claim the Dawn Throne. No demands shall we make of you, save these. Heed our comrades' words, and honor the law of the steppe.
Someone's in trouble? Someone's definitely in trouble. What comes after this storyline? I have no idea. How would I know? I'm going through it the first time.
Before I fought for the Mall, I fought for my homeland, for Doma.
To Doma, would you have us
Endwalker. No, not Endwalker. What is after this one?
Very well.
It's not Stormblood, it's the other SB.
The in battle do our souls burn bright.
I keep saying Stormbringers, goddammit.
Law than that of the sun. Arrogant and foolhardy were their pronouncements. Already you and yours show better sense.
There you go, Shadowbringers.
The sun shall answer your call, Doman. Wild as the wind the Atun and her brood may be, but they will deliver you naught. We will deliver you your kingdom.
Yes! Not if we do it first. She's so cute. She's like, okay.
Weak and few as we are, the Mall will fight for Doma too, if you will have us.
I still have too much time in this game. Yeah, there's a lot of things to do in this
remains
game.
but to return to Doma at the head of a Zayla army, my lord. I cannot wait to see the look on Yugiri's face.
Nor I. We shall depart as soon as our forces are assembled and rejoin our comrades. And then, my friends, we shall bring freedom to the people of Doma!
Yes! Yatta! We got the auras with us! Drow is a dark elf? Yeah, it's, Drow, like this.
Plenty of people...
Wait, gotta do it this way.
And they'd thank you for it, too.
Hi, I am back.
Welcome back.
Did you like my commentary?
Sorry, I had your stream muted. I'm sorry.
No, I meant the commentary of me popping into the VC saying...
He a little bitch, yeah.
He a little bitch.
He is. He run funny.
He run. He go baba. Oh, here's the last Aether card and a present?
Yes.
Hain has what can be best described as a shit-eating grin.
Yep.
Oh no, what are you doing, my boy?
Anyway, you missed me going
you just said it.
You missed me going on a tirade about how fucking Jamie Oliver is an insult to cooking.
I have no idea who they are, so don't worry.
It's funny.
Each elf type usually has a specific name. Yes. Drow.
Oh. Serena saying goodbye to her crush.
Huh?
What?
Don't worry about it.
Huh?
If you were lurking in my stream, you'd know. No, please, Mercy.
Me about to get on your streams specifically to watch all of your.
Happened.
No, I know. I mean your VOD.
Oh yes, my VOD, not the VOD. He can have 2 wives. Listen. Oh, Kian has 2 arms. He can have 2 wives.
Real.
So what you're saying is I need only 1 arm for my Junie.
Hello.
I will sacrifice the left arm.
Concern intensifies.
I'm just a man who has the tism.
Oh, I should have just been Dragoon for this. That would have been better. Because that's the better victory pose. Motherfucker.
We're back here. Yes, finally. The second half of this map. I will say no more.
How far ahead are you?
Only like
a couple quests.
1.5 quests, basically.
Bad.
I guess 2 quests technically.
Well, he's a couple quests. He's a couple quests ahead. I'm like, I'm near the end of level 67.
Okay. Got that. I was going to actually just end it right after this because I was gonna get the Aether Current, and then that's the last Aether Current for this location, and I was gonna call it here. Also, because it's 9, so.
Fair.
Yeah, fair.
But I want to know what this fucking present is. Oh. Oh.
Huh?
We
Sorry,
got
I had to...
we got a table. We got a what's it called? Tabletop present.
Guitar.
Yeah, a guitar.
Guitar.
Shop selling price is 10,000. Restricted. Crazy.
Crazy.
And I can fly. I believe I can fly.
Old Hug Junie with 2 arms. Hey, you right. Oh, is that my homie? Is Scion of the 7 Dawn people?
Are you just saying what's happening two quests ahead of me? Anyways, he just definitely. Okay, that's crazy. Okay, so I think I'm gonna end it here because it's 9. So I think this is a good place for me to call it. Thank you, Freeman. Thank you, Freeman, for playing with me.
Yes, I had fun with this.
Others.
Aha! I'm ahead of the game. I'm ahead this time. I unlocked the dungeon.
Oh wow, you're ahead.
So what I'm hearing is next.
What it means is that if I am in any way late next time, I have the head start.
No, but the implication is that it's gonna take us a while for me and Freeman to get there too. So it's gonna be it might be like late night before we get there.
So you just did the quest with the Ether Currents at 1.
Yeah, I'm on the last quest for MSQ 66.
You're 10 quests away.
It'll probably like be an hour and a half or something like that, depending on the amount of yapping we do. The better question is, Freeman, if we are doing not Pokemon, Mario Party on Friday, do you want to do 14 on Thursday then, or do you want to just continue it the week after?
I can do. Since I'm a little ahead of you, I can do some 14 on Thursday, but I won't be able to stay up for the dungeon because I will have to work Friday.
That's so fair. We can get up to the dungeon. We can get up to the dungeon.
Just a small session to get up to the dungeon.
Yeah, that'll work.
Okay, so Thursday will be small session of 14, and then if we're doing Mario Party this upcoming Friday, or as in next week. So we'll see about that. Now there's. Thank you for the class today, Professor Oka. Yeah, of course. I already know who I'm gonna raid into. So Are you heading on off too, Freeman, or are you gonna be staying up for a bit?
I'm gonna be heading off right after this cutscene ends.
Bet. I'm gonna go.
And I can close out the quest.
Bet. Alrighty, I will be reading on over to Indy because Indy is playing Balatro, which I wasn't anticipating. But you know what?
Balatro.
It's a card game.
It is a card game, exactly.
You know the meme? These tarot cards in it.
Real.
That's why.
The raid message is automatic. Yes, the raid message is automatic, so we will have the raid message up. So yes, thank you, my lovelies, for being here. Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Of course. Okay. I definitely.
Good luck getting me out of your walls.
Alright, my lovelies. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you. We're gonna raid on over to Indy because we love Indy in this household. We give Indy lots of love and appreciation, of course. Take it easy. Thank you guys so much for the people who joined in on the Oka Forest today, who joined in as an Oka community member today, who brought in familiar saplings. And I just realized that literally realized that my credits is also wrong. My credits are based off of saplings. I will have to fix that later. But thank you guys so much for my lovelies who came in, who lurked, who supported, who gave a bunch of kindness. You guys are so sweet, so kind. As a reminder, by the way, please make sure that you guys give absolute love and appreciation on over to both myself and Freeman for being here. You guys are so sweet and genuinely some of the best people. And thank you guys so much for a wonderful January. We finished January, guys. Tomorrow's February, or for some of you guys, it's already February. I can't believe it. But thank you guys, my lovelies. Thank you. And please take it easy where you're able to. It means so much to me. Mwah. Thank you. And I hope to see you guys tomorrow. So, or not tomorrow. I hope to see you guys tomorrow for the... I hope to see you guys tomorrow for community night. If not, then I will see you guys on Monday. I will see you guys on Monday for stream. So, take it easy, guys. And bye-bye!